Well, fire doggo and I sneeze, sneeze, sneeze. Well, fire doggo and I sneeze, sneeze, sneeze.
Ahoy! Ahoy! Ahoy. 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 Did I say ahoy enough? Ahoy. Ahoy? Any ahoys there? Ahoy? Ah, good old stream starting screen. Stream starting soon screen, huh? Who needs to content stream when you can use the bathroom and technically still be working? Juice. Give me a moment. Streaming Genshin Impact or Paimon. Everyone streaming Genshin Impact. Shin? We go, streaming Genshin Impact.
Well, fire doggo and I sneeze.
Streaming Genshin Impact. And then... For the GIF today, we would do Genshin Impact. And then we'll look for a picture of Paimon being cooked into a soup. Don't see any Paimons being cooked into a soup. Why even bother? You can't have a delicious Paimon soup. What's even the point of eating? I'm gonna go with this angry looking Paimon. Oh, my tweets disappeared. There we go. Oh, you wanna watch the live stream, chat? I can put it over. Yo, it's me, streamer. Oh, woo. My controller's not plugged in. Give me a second. Why is this? Ah, that's the source of the problem. Something is smashing my hard drive. What is doing that? Firefox, maybe. Yeah, I saw that Yellow Afterlife was releasing a patch for Nuclear Throne in 60 FPS. That's really cool. Good old Yellow Afterlife. Hey Kyobi, hey Mona, hey Lich. You're gonna be lurking, but wool ho ho. A wool ho ho to you too, friendo. How's the audio chat? Can you hear everything alright? Oh, that was me plugging my phone in. Yeah, whenever I do that, Windows goes like, do you want to take your data off that? It's like, no, just want to charge it. Chill. Chill. PC, chill. Not today. This is not my controller. Most menus crash the game, which is quite funny. Well, it's a beta, right? That was the impression I got. Oh, here we go. How y'all doing? Y'all good? Here we go. What am I looking at? Update summary. There was an update? A new update? No, I think this was the update we're playing, right? Oh, that runs like ass. So does this. Hang on. No, this runs okay. Hang on, let me tap out for a second. I want to see what's using up all my system resources. He's like 60 FPS now. I mean, Nuclear Throne Together's always been 60 FPS, right? I guess they just ported that over. What is using... Oh, there's some anti-malware process running. Maybe that's scanning my F drive. Yo, it's kind of nice though. I'm opening my task manager. Everything's just like service host, you know? It's just Windows stuff. There's like almost nothing else running. It might just be Genshin, honestly. Like, this is installed on my SSD, but it's probably scanning all my drives for like delicious data to sell the government, right? Windows do suck resources. Really do. Oh well. The Thunder Soul Gem will end soon. Remember to take part and claim your rewards. Thank you, Paimon. God, those menus suck. Why are these laggy? Weird. Hey, always. Someone compared a Magic Battle Royale you came across to this game from a few sessions of footage, and now you see what that guy was all about. Well, it's a pretty game all about adventure? I think the frame rate will get better once we played it for like a little bit. It has to like load every resource. Something like that. Let's go do that quest that we finished last stream on. We were going to go do a cool fighting competition or something. A tournament arc, chat. You ready? You ready for tournament arc? Here we go. We should turn up the music before we get there. You doing Bido? Beto? Don't ask such secretive questions. Also, I have a drink. I actually made this yesterday, but it was like 90% alcohol and I couldn't drink it because it was a Thursday and I was going to like pass out. So what I did today, because it's a Friday, was I halved it. So there's half of this in the fridge and the other half of this is pineapple juice, which we got earlier. Oh. That's so much smoother. It's not 90% rum. Has a good smug Paimon. Hell yeah. Pretty effects, same style of menus and movements and camera. Pretty pog. This game's made in Unity. You know that. But yeah, this game's pretty. Lot of pretty effects. Something is destroying my system though. Yo, a woman to murder. Hello? This is a good start to watching a stream, right? You want to listen to this woman like yell over and over again? People love this, right? It's just great content. There's a new version of this character in the new area, I've heard. Cook on her. The battles are also Unity. Forget Unity is by far the most gorgeous engine. That's not true. It can be very pretty if they know what they're doing with it, but built-in Unity does not have as much as the other engines. I would say that. It's good for stylized games, though, I would say, without changing too many settings. But you can't compare this to, like, CryEngine or, like, Unreal. They're not quite the same. Like, the default skybox in Unreal has, like, 1 trillion options, and they're all mad. I think the default skybox in Unity is a blue gradient. To use to 2001 engines. I don't think Unity was around in 2001, was it? Unreal's been around forever. I don't know how recent Unity is. It might be newer than I think it is. Or older than I think it is, even. I always get surprised by those things. Hey, RL Pop. And then you have games like apparently Apex Legends and Titanfall are both made in their own version of the Source engine. With like a different graphics pipeline. Which is absolutely mad. Same thing that has like MVM also has Titanfall, you know? What's fighting us? All of these? All of these? These are a boss. Why are there like 20 of them? Get out of here. Get out of here. I don't want to fight like 4 of these. What? Maybe I do. Can I fight 4 of these? We're gonna die, right? Yeah, I have a strong suggestion that I'm probably gonna die here if I... Yeah, this is a terrible idea. I'm getting the bloody hell out of here. Good lord. This is now Risk of Rain 2 survive. I mean, Risk of Rain is made in Unity. Yeah, where's my frames gone? This game was running so well the other day. It's got to be my F drive, right? That's the only explanation for it. Risk of Paimon. Hello? We don't have to fight that as part of the tournament arc, right? You took my frames. What the heck? When's the Risk of Rain 2 update? There's a Risk of Rain 2 update? There's nothing running on my PC except this game. And, oh, what's this? This game in, like, OBS, so I don't know what's doing this. Do we just have to sit here and wait until my health comes back? I never actually used these health regenning things properly. There's a huge paid DLC for it. Oh, nice. What's it going to be, like 15, 20 pounds or something? Hang on, something's destroyed my frame rate. Lowering the resolution is not going to do anything. I think it's just because my F drive exists. I think I'll just take it out. I don't know what's on it. There's games on it, I think. New bosses, item tier, and survivor. A new item tier, yeah. A new survivor. Oh, cool. Unity games randomly die. I mean, I could just restart it. Didn't we say that before, Tommy? Wasn't that like a fix? We had a while ago. We just said restart it and it like fixed itself. It's strange. Like, it was running really well the other day, like capped at 60, and this Who's fighting? Who's Dadoon? Alright, Chile. Oh god. Who is it? Who's fighting? It's not... No. I'm too far away. You shouldn't even render at this distance of the map. Get away. Get out. What are you doing? Why is he so aggro? It could fix, yeah. Oh, it's a slime as well. Alright. We're gonna restart the game. No, are we? Can I be asked? It might be fine. It also might not fix anything. I could go voice if you want to chat, Tommy. Start the cutscene. I can't. I'm in combat. What's that bubble? Oh, it's just a particle effect. Excuse me, sir. Oh. How about one of these? Gamer liquid. Excuse me? These slimes are so strong. Dropping that delicious slime concentrate though. Look, just for you, I'll even touch these barrels. You love it when I investigate random things, don't you? Just for you. Alright, there we go. I think like my left toe is like half clicked in or something. It's a very awkward feeling. Seek the ruins in the monuments in the mountain and only return to the one here. Seek the monuments in the mountain and view them in order. Cool. Why are they so angry? I'm like just outside of their like render distance or something. Look, how about if I quickly just talk? Go. No? Okay. I don't know what the music really wants me to listen to it, huh? Go all the way over here. Chill for a minute. They'll unrender. Look, we'll even do a little like we'll look at like this cutscene and like, you know. We'll try and like reset the RNG. You're like, oh yeah. Oh! Controller just decided to unplug itself. That's lovely. God. Alright, now we quickly run back. This is not... Oh, it worked! Yo! No, I got him. Are you here for the crew clash anyway? It's Paimon. Paimon's here to fight. Nothing beats real-life combat for honing your skills. I mean, is that why you're right next to like 20 bloody... shamans? Sure. Okay, let me go voice. Are we bonking people? Hey, Clumsy. How's the throat? Give me a sec. I'm going Discord voice. If you're wondering why the game isn't doing the bap 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 bop. Ooh, it's the video game. Oh, wowie. Ooh. Ahoy. Oh, it's a distant Tomu.
Distant Tomu?
No, he's back. There he is. This toe thing's annoying the shit out of me. Oh, I like clicked it just now. I don't know if that's enough though.
What did you click?
My like toe is like half in. You know?
It's half in.
Yeah.
You got...
It's like poking out or something.
What?
It feels half clicked out. I think it's physically it's there. You know, my toe's there, don't worry.
Okay.
But you know when you have like a wobbly USB or like a headphone cable, it feels a bit like that. Like I have to wobble it.
Toe.
My toe's just like my controller, right? Like it's like slightly disconnected, I think. I need to like wobble it so it goes back in, but it hurts quite a bit. He's the founder of the Lingshan clan, and his skills are unparalleled. Ling and I are both proud disciples. Who are they? You probably wouldn't have heard of it. It's quite new. It's nowhere near as famous as him himself. How are you, Tommy?
Alright. I'm very confused right now actually because I'm buying tickets to go home on Tuesday.
What's confusing?
Well,
My toes
it
are
was
in there.
£16.
Yeah?
Then I had to sign in. And now it's £34 with my rail card still attached.
Why do you have to
I
sign
really
in?
don't understand. It's just to buy the tickets.
Can you not buy them at the station?
Well, I'd rather buy them and have them before.
That's fair.
Plus, they're cheaper before.
Press it.
Buy them before it's on the day. Buying them on the day is very silly.
Yeah, I
It's a very
know.
London thing.
That's how I always used to do it though. It would always be cheaper to buy them at the machine.
That's weird.
Like if I wanted to see my mum like Christmas or whatever, it would be like a tenner cheaper.
Really? But why?
I don't know. I don't run the National Rail. Like, just these men standing here and talking is causing the frame rate problems. It's probably the AI of those robots or something. Look at them stomping. They're angry. It rained all over here in Poland. Today's been really weird weather-wise. It was like scorching and then freezing and then it rained for like 8 seconds and then it was just dark. And then we got ice cream? So I guess it was ice cream weather?
Ah, ice cream weather.
Always ice cream weather. And now it's pretty chill, actually. They want a vision. It won't make you better at martial arts. Oh, deja vu. Not the base joint, but the one near the tip. You pop it by curling it in. Yeah, I'm trying to curl it like a fern seed. Like, you know, those little trumpet heads or whatever, fiddle heads or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, yeah, my toe's a little fucked. Why is it so fucked? Who banged up my toe?
Are you wearing shoes that are too small for you?
No, they're about half a size too big because one of my feet's a bit bigger than the other. So it fits one of my feet fine, the other one not very well.
Literally, in the last 10 minutes of me booking this ticket and selecting the seat that I was going to sit in, and then I had to sign in, and it took me 10 seconds to sign in. The prices have gone up everywhere.
Yeah.
What the? I'm so mad. I'm so mad.
I'm currently using my whole body weight to like try and destroy my foot into the ground. Oh. Ow.
Eating preference.
I might just have a bath later. No, my toes. I don't have any like toe disjoints. I was exaggerating like about the thing being disconnected, but that's how it feels. My toes perfectly fine. It just hurts. Look at the entrance criteria. They don't allow anyone to take part. It's a comprehensive test of fighting ability. Anyone turns up are going to get their butt handed to them. Yeah, I've been looking for that. I can never find it.
Yeah, my e-ticket.
Cold feet. Your icket.
E-ticket?
Your icket.
Yeah.
Oh, you got your icket, mate. Oh, yeah, mate. Paimon's wondering, are you a renowned fighter? No, I'm a cafe shop runner. Former runner-up. Ah, that doesn't sound like the most official tournament out there. What nonsense? Have you been living under a rock? It's been going on for years. There's plenty of competitors when I took part. All those robots are not going to stop. Tommy, did you fight them? They're like 5 giant sentinels.
Yeah.
No. No chance. Silly Tommy.
I killed them very easily.
Silly Tommy. They sneaked past me under the cover of darkness. Ha! They didn't know what hit him. Pierce Muscles, he's not a real anime gamer. We don't have to worry about him in the tournament. Yeah, he's like Mr. Satan from Dragon Ball. He lands a left hook on the skinnier one's face. Then pulled out a knife. I stood my ground. A roundhouse kick sent the blade hurling into a beam above us. Yo, dope. Look at Paimon's poor little face. Just looked at us with this moy-looking face. Lumine's just like... What is this, like, Tesco's employee? I could take him on.
Continue. Take my money.
Also, Tommy,
Yeah.
that's very cheap being able to see your parents smile.
What is?
Like 30, 40 quid.
Well, you're the one that chose to live in a different country.
Even in London, it was like 40, 60 quid, depending on the part of the year I tried to go back to the
Yeah, but that's
forest.
fine, like, because your parents live far away. Like, London's still far away from your parents.
Yeah. Paimon casually wearing the Nebula mantle. Nebula mantle. Keep looking around.
It was meant to be £16 from Manchester to...
Oh, Manchester. That's not bad. That's cheap, innit? Milton
Well,
Keynes.
34 quid?
Yeah.
With a rail card?
Yeah.
No.
I always think trains are way more expensive than they are. So when you say it's like 30, I'm like, yeah, that's not bad. It's like the cost of a GameCube game.
Well, it depends, because, like, obviously if you travel, like... I'm obviously traveling off-peak, like, I'm not traveling on-peak.
Oh, off-peak as well.
Yeah, like, I wouldn't travel when all the people are going into London from Manchester.
Yeah.
Mental.
That means great. You're here for the tournament, are you? Yo, he's sitting on the floor. I wouldn't be here if I didn't think I would walk away as a champion. You think you'll make it to the new region this stream? I was going to read that as I think you'll find a new religious this stream. I'm talking about Bido's thighs or something. Do you want to become an adventurer? No. I'm looking to become a perfect person. Well, that's nice. I know how that sounds, but let me explain. I've lived a successful life without any setbacks. I've passed every exam and enjoyed many business ventures, and I seem to get on with everyone socially. Alright, alright, alright. I'm already the embodiment of a perfect person, but I'd never let the praise get to my head. Oh my god, it's like talking to cake. He's so perfect. Why does eyes are religion? Intrusive. Hello, noob. Yo, Yoma. Thank you for the 21 month.
Wolhina is my favorite Tina.
Ahoy. Thank you, Al. You have such self-confidence. God, Paimon's such a smug little git. Do you have tournament experience? That's not important. I have a contact who can vouch for me. They made special arrangements. There was a Genshin character who canonically killed a monster with her waistline. Wasn't that Ganyu?
Yeah.
She like crushed someone with her ass.
Toyobi's favorite fact.
God, I wish that were me. Yeah, that is Ganyu. Sick. You also put a few good days practice, concentrating mostly on rare and esoteric styles of Kung Fu. You're a high achiever. I'm sure you have done enough. I've gained another fan. Don't let my aura overwhelm you. You'll need your wits around you today. God, look at Paimon. She's like, I'm so sorry. We are going to pull out your soul from your asshole and present it to the Kappa. Lumine's thinking the exact same thing, but face never changes. Unless Paimon goes Tehei Nandayar, obviously. We are against an inflated ego, some gullible people paying too much for Kung Fu classes, and someone who's really average. Yo. That's probably why Bodo wanted us to do this, right? Quince Village Arm Wrestling Champion. Oh, you're signed up. Next, please. What's your name? I am Paimon. Puts on the table. You know what I mean? I'm waifu. Waifu. What's your desho? Is that waifu?
Not my waifu.
I'm everyone's waifu.
They're just like this degenerate.
Yo. Eh? Aren't they a vision bearer though? Why are they trying to enter the clash? No, I'm just cute.
Technically, you're not a vision bearer.
I'm not, yeah. Didn't you fight off an ancient god? Yeah. It is her.
Didn't you use elements that vision bearers use? Yeah.
Yeah, but I, you know. Is that the one that spoke with Kaching at the rite of parting? Paimon's like, yeah, rake it in, y'all. That guy at the back was like, oh, I did a good business venture. And we're like, I killed a dragon and shit. Paimon's like, yeah, I chose the right fucking person to tag with. Look at that face! My god, I want to have a picture of that next to me to remind me of what I could be if I keep this up. Are you only those without visions who can enter the tournament? Do you know? I don't have a vision, yeah. Yeah, but you're capable of nothing but extraordinary things, and you walk into dangerous situations, face off against monsters, and always come out on top. Yes, because I can use elements. Yes, I don't have a vision though. See for yourself. You need to see for yourself. Can't you just... Isn't it just like a thing you wear? Like, can't you just like put it anywhere? I could like stuff it up my armpit or something.
Yeah. Armpit.
Lumine's built different. I'm sure a great hero like yourself would have no reason to lie. Can you provide a few claims to fame? Didn't you just give those to me? It's a formality, but I have to make a record. Hello, Chris. Oh, are these the vegetarian sweets? I'll try one. I'll try just one, Chris. They look a little bit like a bell end. You see this, chat? Chris looks fucking... She doesn't look pissed. She just smiled. Whoa.
Why are you eating that?
Apparently it's vegetarian.
I don't think bell ends are.
Pretty good. They taste like,
Are people vegetarian?
Yeah, they taste a bit like Starburst, but they're not chewy like gelatin. They're chewy like... They're chewy like a really, really, really dense brownie if it was smooth and plasticky. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think I'll just have the two. You can have that. Wait, are these different? I'll have this one that looks like a star-nosed mole's mouth.
The lemon one is the best, but I can get that one out.
Oh, I've defeated a factory hamburger. Okay, I'll have the last one as well. No, I don't want it. I'll just have two. Actually, can I just show chat what Hetty the Hoover looks like with one?
I have to taste it first to see if it's
You can have it back if you like. There you go. I'm not really a sweets guy. Oh my god. Hang on, I need
You're
to...
a pretty sweet guy.
Thank you, Tommy. Can I just set this as my, like, wallpaper, please? This is the thumbnail for the video, okay?
Oh, that was a mistake.
32 minutes in. What was a mistake? You don't like that one?
The ones with like the stuff in the middle. I hate the stuff
Right. I Chris, can you see this? How smug they are. Don't feed Paimon.
Oh, they're double smug.
Thank you, Chris. Oh, this is a like Tang Fastic
Yeah,
thing.
but I think I would have preferred just the outside bit.
今から参加を辞退しても間に合うかしら。
It just tastes like, they taste like pretty good sweets. No. Those are nice, but I think just one is fine. Apparently 11 is a portion with this packet, by the way. Isn't that crazy for like sweets? It's always like one.
11.
Yeah, that doesn't make them seem so bad. Don't, no, eat as many as you like, Chris. It's a Friday. See, it's a reverse psychosis. I was gonna say don't eat too many.
Psychosis.
Yeah. And instead I said eat a lot, and she said no, I'll only eat a few.
You're causing Chris to go into a psychosis.
I'm always psychosis. Let's talk about the prize. You want the tournament and the vision? No, we're just here to beat people up. We're here so we can sit in the back of her car while she takes us across the border to Mexico.
Oh, okay.
That was nice. I haven't had sweets like that in a very long time. Just because they're all made with beef.
Tasty cow sweets.
I just don't like gelatinousy stuff, and these aren't that particularly gelatinous because it's just like, I don't know, what was it? Boba?
Still don't understand why we use so much cow gelatin when seaweed is so much easier.
The funny thing is, during the World War, we had a really big shortage of Rene, which is why a lot of our cheese in the UK is vegetarian, because we had to work on making biological Rene and vegetarian Rene. Apparently we didn't have the same thing with gelatin. Apparently we had plenty of gelatin, and we were just like, ah, fuck it, just use that shit. Everyone's misunderstanding.
It's just because you can get gelatin from seaweed, it's so much easier. Like,
Yeah.
use that instead.
Also, then
They
you
don't.
grow more seaweed. That shit's really good. It's good for everything.
Yeah.
It's good for the environment.
Yeah.
Things can live in it. Things can't live in cow.
I mean, you can try. Crawl right up up the cow's bottom.
Be very Star Wars, wouldn't it?
Live in one of the stomachs that's not active.
Hey, Zelly. One of the 4 stomachs.
Yeah.
Man, I used to really like reading books about animals when I was a kid and dinosaurs.
Yeah.
And I remember one like interactive kids book where if you flick the pages, one of them had like a cut through of a cow, like a cartoon cut through, and the page just before it had like plastic, like colored plastic on it. So as you like moved around, and then it was like a 3D like sections of a cow, and it showed like how all the stomachs worked and stuff. It's like stuff went through. It was really cool. Like a layered book, you know? As you go through the pages, it reveals more or less.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah, there was one with a spider as well, and it pulled apart like how all its different like organs worked, and they had like cool little like venom glands and stuff. And the abdomen. I always think about spiders when people say their abdomen, by the way. I just think of people with big spidery asses. Oh, I just reminded myself, I used to have like a really cool like rubbery spider toy that was massive. It was like a big tarantula. I completely forgot about that. My parents probably threw it away at some point, right? In like the Triforce podcast, Sips often talks about how you can do that with kids. Like if they have a toy that's really annoying, like those things that you throw at a wall that slide down and make a sticky mess, you can just chuck them out the next day and the kids will like always forget about it. I bet that happened to me. I thought that spider was really cool. I think I used to eat it though because it was like really chewy. and I eat everything. Oh, your sister bought her computer parts yesterday, and you asked her to build the computer paint Peko. You can do it.
Hey, that's fun. I love building
Computer building's fun. I built my brother's computer with a knife. You remember that? I filmed it as well. The footage is sitting on my old phone. I just fight him. Why am I maxed out? Oh, it's because I'm level 60 as well. Why was he so confident? Oh, do we have to fight as each of the characters we've got?
Yeah, you're in the tournament arc. No, you just fight as the one, as Traveler.
I'll fight whoever they tell me to. Hey, Bido. Why is Amber on such low health? Yo,
low enough health. Should be on 0.
Well, I know I wouldn't reflect re-inducing you as a favor, excuse me. She's got such a cool voice.
Yeah.
She's like the energetic Genki girl who's like sporty.
Yes.
You know? She's like, so it's like the main female character, right? Who will be like a bit, it'll be a bit like firm and a bit sort of like stern. And then this will be like her best friend who's really sporty and like runs up and grabs her and runs off, you know?
Yeah.
Zombieland Saga Biker Girl game. I liked that show. It was really good, actually. We all know you've got a wide vocabulary. Couldn't you spare a word or two to congratulate our up-and-coming champion? Alright, how do I phrase these words of praise? You fought well. I mean, I pressed that B button. You all saw it. There's a season 2? Yeah. I was thinking your inner poet might want to join in the fun. By the way, did I say, like, I've been enjoying, Blue Exorcist or whatever. Season 2's really weird. Like, I don't know when it takes place. Because the first show finishes and it's this sort of little bundle. And it ends with, like, you know, a climax and whatnot, like animes do. And then season 2, it feels like it takes place in, like, the middle, but they haven't explained anything yet. Like, a lot of the characters are, like, have, like, gone back to, like, their, like, previous state of progression and, like, how, you know, their relationships with each other. And it's just a bit, it's a bit jarring, you know? Like, you get to the end and then they're like, oh, sorry. It's like when you finish the game and they won't let you play in the post-credits, so you have to load earlier save.
Yeah.
Oh, the songs are a banger, yeah.
Actually, I remember games doing that. It was so annoying.
Breath of the Wild
Like,
does
like
it.
RPG games, it's like, why?
Yeah.
Just let me play. Like, you've now made me, like, this powerful, and now I can't do anything being this powerful.
It's the worst when it's like an adventure game, right? And it's like, you still got more to do, and it doesn't let you unless you go way back.
Yeah. Oh, I remember that shit.
Yeah.
I think that's why I really like Fable, because,
Does it let you play in the world afterwards?
Yeah, you could play after.
Yeah, that's cool.
There's like games that have like side quests as well, and it's just like, well, if you've got side quests, then
Let me do
the
them.
main story. I want to do those as well. I just wanted to do this story first.
Well, that's why I didn't know that, by the way, but when I did Breath of the Wild, I literally left the end of the main quest until that, like, 120 episodes later. I didn't know that it didn't have post-game, you know, obviously.
Yeah,
but
I find that really strange that they chose that.
I was like, yo, that seems like a good finale. Well, I mean, in Breath of the Wild, it makes sense, right? Because it's the world's the way it is because of Ganon, and if you kill Ganon, it's like, well, why are there monsters everywhere, and you know, why are people still pissed off?
Well, there could still be monsters, right? Because they could just be like, you know, they're just like the ones left.
Well, it's more like the world might be a bit shit and empty, and maybe most people rush the main quest, and then most of their playtime's post that. Maybe they just be like, they're playing like way less of a game or something, you know? 68 episodes later. Yeah, you're right. 68 3-hour-long episodes. Wait, they were an hour and a half. Maybe we played for like 90 hours. God, this Paimon's so smug today. What's she thinking? She's like a Gmod character. Your opponent's fought many rounds. This makes him a seasoned warrior. He is strong. Don't lower your guard. I won't. Kill him. Go kill him. I did kite streaming too, and I'll do that again. Hang on, let me heal Amber. I tried listening to chat and didn't spam my healing items. What a mistake that was. These are all revives. I do I? Hang on, I actually just don't have any food, huh? Is there like a I mean, I have like apples and shit, but I don't have any.
You've probably eaten all your regen food.
Yeah, I haven't cooked in a long time because I always had way too much food, so I never really cared about it. I remember binge watching your Dark Souls streams. This is why you're my favorite member of chat, Clumsy, because you have the right taste, you know? You are correct. You want me to spend my Paimon points, do you? Here you go. Watch this, watch this. We're gonna get a shiny Paimon. Shiny Paimon. Is it only ever a character if that thing's purple?
So if it's purple, it's a weapon or a character, yeah.
Can you get them in blue?
If it's a legendary.
Oh, legendaries. Is that a 5-star?
Yeah, 5-star. Yeah.
Have I never had a 5-star? I thought I've had 5 stars. Have I just not noticed?
I don't think you've got any, have you? Except Kaching.
Let me have a look. Hang on. No, not Pice.
Kaching's your only 5-star.
Probably, right? Is it just... I thought...
You don't use her because you hate her.
I did use Kaching. I like Kaching. How do you know what star they are?
They say somewhere.
Because the stars on the top right are just grey for everyone.
Yeah, that's like the level up ones.
Kaching is pretty cute.
Oh, the color behind them, they're orange.
Oh, yeah, no, it's just Kaching. Oh, and the Traveler, I suppose.
Yeah. The Traveler's like weaker than like most 4-stars.
No, but Traveler's really cute.
Yeah.
Don't say yeah like that. You know it's true.
Me and Cake were talking about the Traveler, and we were both discussing how like we both kind of regret not taking the dude because the dude's got like a more interesting design than Lumen.
Hey, don't diss my waifu, alright? Purple is 4, gold is 5. Alright. Yeah, I can just ascend Kaching. Look at her go. What's she up to? There you go. Now I can use the 122 super books I've got on her.
Ooh. And you get a free gamble from leveling her up there.
Now that is Pog Champion.
You remember how to
Can I super ascend her? Oh my god. There you go. Homu Homu! Alright, we'll use her. What's her weapon? The flute.
I love it when she goes Homu Homu.
I love Humu Humu. What's a decent one? There's also crit hit. No, she doesn't really crit. Normal or charge attack things do a harmonic and then it does damage. I think the flute's cute because it has the
I
little
would just
thing.
use the flute for now.
Can I enhance it?
So,
Oh,
you can refine it.
Don't know if I have. No, I don't have any flutes.
You can refine it. You've got another flute.
Oh, you need to select the material. No, I don't. Do I?
Yeah, you do.
Why doesn't it let me click on it? Is it locked?
It's locked, so you just hit thumbstick. Left thumbstick. Should unlock it.
Maybe I need to thumbstick it in.
Off the looking at its details, and then thumbstick it. I don't know.
I don't have a copy of the second. Isn't this say level 1 though? It says level 1.
Oh no, okay, no, yeah, it's a different purple that you've got. I thought it was another one.
Is this not the same?
No.
Oh, the Favonous sword here.
Yeah,
no, I see what you mean. Fair.
It's weird that it says that one's a level 1 though, like the flute.
Oh, her artifacts are all crit damage and stuff as well, so that'll do for now. Can I level up her... What is it? What's the... Talents?
Talent.
Is it free to upgrade? What does it cost? Oh, just random bullshit. Oh, never mind. I don't have that random bullshit. I don't have that random bullshit. I don't have that random bullshit. I don't have that random... Okay, never mind then.
You've got to kill some plants.
Yeah, I never find them. You want me to gamble, don't you, chat? Are you off our worst?
I do.
Hang on, which one did I get? I got the, like...
Normal. Yeah.
Alright, you're gonna get a Kaching. No. We're gonna get a flute? No. Alright, well. Sharpshooter's oath, did I use that? Do I not? Maybe I don't use that.
Yeah, you use it on Amber.
Oh, I was. Is that the one that crits?
Yeah.
I do. I've maximum refined it, obviously.
Yeah.
Hang on, actually. Can I refine any other weapon? Oh, probably not your one. And probably not your... Because I'm pretty sure I made her weapon in, like, episode 1, right?
Yes. So you'd have to make it again.
Is it any good? I don't... On hit,
well,
normal
yeah,
or charged attacks have a 50%
it's a
chance to
good
do more
weapon.
damage. Yeah.
She has some like there's some like better 4-stars out there for her, but
that one looks really
it's
cool as
very
well.
Good. Yeah, it's a good one.
I really miss having the mace though. The mace was pretty metal. It felt a bit like Dokoro-chan. Remember Dokoro-chan? Anyone in chat from like from the year I was born?
Who the fuck's Dokoro-chan?
Excalibur. It was the one where it was like an angel that like bashed that guy to death with like a big spiky mace. It was one of those sorts of shows. It was like a 4chan era show.
Yeah.
It's not very good. But it has a very catchy intro. My girl's at the top of the game.
Dokoro-chan.
Dokoro-chan.
Oh yeah, she has got that like little baseball bat with spikes on.
It's sort of like Mirai Nikki. Not Mirai, no, it's pre-Mirai Nikki. It's sort of like Elfen Light era maybe. Or like original
it looks
Hellsing.
like it's got the big eyes.
4x3 big Ugu eyes. Oh, I can't use my magic. Ow.
Oh, and it's got the opening sung by, the character as well.
Yeah. They don't do that anymore, do they? They just get like they get like a actress to do it.
They get awesome people to do it, yeah.
I mean,
they get like dance and shit now.
Yeah. Favena's Sword is good support characters like the Traveler. Yeah? What's Favena's one? You can build her for Electro or Physical. Physical would is cool, but because charge attacks feel good, but you sacrifice her elemental attacks. Trima, try spamming charge attacks with the Traveler, then with Kaching. Do they work together? Does the Traveler's one do wind?
I think they're trying to show you a comparison.
Do they not have different animations, or do you mean damage-wise?
They do have different animations, yeah.
If you had a vision, you'd be one of the strongest around. I wanted a vision when I was a kid. People said if you're strong enough, you have your chance to get one. Mine never came. I lost interest. You can't defend on one like you can on your own body. This guy's cool. I won against vision bearers before. I don't envy it. This guy's cool. He's not wrong, Shu. You build Noelle on defense normally because her skills fail with defense. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. Because she does more damage with defense or something. Play the game how you see fit. Clumsy, come back, alright? You can have the plinth today. Right here, right next to Dokoro-chan here. Petty the Hoover. I want to pit myself against other fighters to see who is the strongest. Only in defeat you can understand your weaknesses and learn from them. Yo, that's how I feel, like all the time. It's all about failing repeatedly until you learn how to not fail. And then you always win. That's the secret to being good. Just fail a lot. Eventually you'll have won a lot by the time you failed a lot. If you have the chance in the future, please spar with me again. I'll be stronger next time. Kaching destroys a lot of puzzles in the game by teleporting. Oh yeah, she teleports, doesn't she? Forgot about that. Who else made it into the finals? Is it someone tougher than you? They're very quick. Don't get cocky. Kaching. Here you go. Oh yeah, I forgot it's different. I haven't used Kaching in a while. She's cute.
Yeah.
Mofu. Doko. Oh yeah, she has like the sort of like what's this called? Fencing.
Yeah.
Or rapier.
Rapier.
This is like a posh lady rapier move though, right? It's like a proper stance. Asuna.
Yeah.
Do you reckon this is nicked from like a sort of online game?
Surprise me. Like a lot of the animations are like nicked, right?
Yeah, a lot of them are from like Devil May Cry or something.
Yeah.
I mean, who cares, right? They look cute on these anime girls. Ayaka has the most anime charge attack. What about Noelle's one, where she just spins in a circle over and over again? Or Amber's, where she loads a shot right into Uncle Yun's tum. Hello. Plus 25 energy instead of 20. What a stunning performance. I was eliminated in the third round. If only I had more advanced. You know who else advanced? Yes, he's defeated me. He's formidable and fast. I faltered, but before I knew it, he put me on the floor. I have no wait, can you die in this? And then, like, you're forced to, like, just never continue. You can't go to the electric area. They, like, divinity it. I have no fear of squaring off against physically people, but they were smug and agile. I'm sure yeah, I used the waterfall technique. Razor has Devil May Cry attacks. Okay. Oh, it's the sitting guy. Hello. Where did the other guy go? He tried to use force to spell. Oh, this isn't the sitting guy. He tried to deflect a punch, but he took it right to the nose and there was blood everywhere. His opponent was freaked out. He said, "Why didn't you dodge?" But he was pretty much out cold at that point and couldn't reply. Why didn't you dodge? Because to not dodge is the essence of it. He hasn't quite mastered it yet. How did your match go? Spent all my energy helping him from here to the boat. By the time I got back, my match time had passed and I had to forfeit. Poor lad. I shouldn't be complaining about you. I'm a bit out of the sorts, so I probably can't help you. I hope he makes a swift recovery. This is how I feel when people try to, like, ask me for things. I make this sort of face, like, yeah, hang on, buddy. Keep it going. He poses like a JoJo character. What, putting their hand over your eyes? Oh, this isn't official. Yeah, are we fighting Bido? No.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. You're gonna...
I thought that was the sound of her thighs clapping. It wasn't, it was him clapping with his hands.
She has thunderous thighs. Maybe that's why she's, you know, lightning element.
Probably. Thunder tummy. You have a keen eye. He's bloody talking. I was relying on previous experience. I guess not using your elemental powers is quite new for you. Yeah. Who's our opponent? Contenders who reach the final aren't necessarily stronger, they just have something unique. He's very fast and has superior form, and he's been in a lot of battles. Where would you like bitten off more than you can chew? It's vital we make it to Inazuma. I have a proposal. Let's go somewhere quieter, shall we? I haven't introduced myself. Yo. There's a wandering samurai. I don't get married to this random man. Paimon's thinking about it though. She's like, well, I could eat that. That's like 5 foot worth of man. Put that in a stew. Posing like a JoJo character isn't the same as being a JoJo character.
Is that how you introduce yourself to people and you go, I'm 5 foot worth of man?
No, I say I'm 5'9" worth of man, thank you very much. Which means so little in the Netherlands.
Everyone else just hears it as 5 foot.
No one else can hear me from up there. I've witnessed reputable fighters hailing. Buffeted by hail. I'll be honest, most of the people we meet are pretty short. I don't know where this lie about tall Dutch people has been. The Brits are fucking tall.
What about Glyra?
He's taller than me, sure, but he's not like towering above me. Our favourite here has fought many battles on their journey from Monster. I mean, I guess even 6'4" is only, what, like 5 inch... No, wait. It's only like 7 inches taller than me, so it's like, I look up. But it's not like when I was like a teenager and I thought about 6'4" people, I guess.
Yeah.
You know? Like, yeah, they're like a head or 2 taller, but they're not like double my height anymore.
It's when you start seeing the ones that are like 6'8".
Yeah, say it like yeah. There's only so much you can be discerned from these traces. I sense that many things about you elude me still. I think my dad's 6'4". Quite tall.
I guess your mum must be very short.
She's fucking tiny, yeah. She's like a head shorter than me. My grandma's pretty short.
Oh, my grandma's tiny.
She's a small Welsh lady.
Same, that's my grandma.
Yeah, because we're the same person. We've talked about this.
I know.
You want to have some kakangri? I've actually, I should make some kakangri. I made some like last year. They're so good. We're discussing heights again. Again?
No.
When did we discuss heights? Yo, this is like
my mum's also shrinking now. It's wild.
It's just the cost of being a parent in the British Isles, huh?
It must be.
My granddad's not short. He's decently tall, but he's not like 20 foot.
Both my granddads have like, but they've never shrunk either. Like they've always been like taller.
Hello, everyone.
But, you know, all the women in the family seem to shrink.
Yeah, I think I'm the tallest. I'm the tallest of my siblings. I think. Although my younger sister might be catching up. I don't know. She was like massive last time I went home, and that was what, like 2 Christmases ago? Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
She wasn't that much shorter than me. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, like if my younger brother ends up being bigger. I don't remember how tall he was, but he was frighteningly tall from what I'd remembered. You know your brother is like a teenager, and then you go to uni for a few years, come back, and he's like, oh, well,
yeah.
Not just a single element, but multiple elements. Oh, you know that. Paimon knew you were hinting at something. You've known all along. Yes, if the other contenders knew you were using your elemental abilities, it would cause some unwanted misunderstandings. You share those considerations given your reluctance to use them in the heat of a match. How did you know? What about what I hear or see in you? Poetic symbolism. I trust things. He said we cycle into things about heights every other month or something. Maybe in like 2017, but not now. Fischl's bird got born when she got her vision, so is her mother, or is it Baal, Electro Icon? No, she's just got a cute bird called Oz, right?
Yeah.
Let him chill. It is the things of this nature I also hear from you, nothing more. Crazy how this sounds. Paimon believes you. This guy feels a bit like an ibis. He's sort of an ibis.
Ibis? Yeah.
Or I mean a trash chicken? What do the Aussies call them again?
Oh yeah. I forgot.
What are they called? Oh, bin chicken! Bin chicken!
Yeah.
Any Aussies in chat? Bean chicken. I just love it. Like these ancient Egyptian, like heroic, legendary birds are like bean chickens.
That's because they're awful.
Yeah, they like go into wheelie bins and like trash everything like foxes, but with big wings. Can we have an Aussie friend? What, sorry?
They can clamp you as well. It's like getting hit by a swan wing.
Oh yeah, probably. The big goose outside work who protects all his gooselings is like pretty aggro sometimes. Hey Chris, you thinking about bin chickens? He's pretending to shoot a duck or something? Spray it with water. Okay. She did this and then and I assume she meant shooting it. Why are you spraying the ducks with water? The bean chickens. Oh, you went on holiday, didn't you?
They come up to your table and try to eat the food. So the restaurant people, like a lot of them, had like a bunch of those sprays there.
Yeah.
So you're supposed to spray, but they don't care.
They don't care.
So the people, like, when we tried to spray them, they're like, the restaurant person would come and like wave around like
shake out the bin chickens. They have long beaks, don't they? They're like pelicans, but tall. You know, like the Portal 2 like co-op characters where there's like Peabody and Atlas.
Yeah.
Those are like... How many sweets did you eat?
Chris gets hyped.
I only had 5 and then she said 6. Yeah, you are. How much sugar have you had?
That's like a normal amount. That's like a snack amount.
She sounds like she's had coffee. We bought San Pellegrinos earlier, Tommy. They were like 70p. Not on sale.
I love San Pellegrinos.
Yeah, I got the blood orange one because that's the best one.
Yeah, yeah.
It also looks the coolest.
Oh, you need to try the Limona and Menta.
Limona and Menta?
Yeah, it's really good.
Oh, Tommy, some of our plants are dying. You know how our fats... Is that the Fatsia? Our Fatsia has a green fungus growing in it, and I told Chris we should buy fungicide because it's weeping, and you can grab it and it will come out by the roots, like with no effort. I think it's dead at this point. It seems like you squeeze it and it's like spongy.
It looked like it was dog's vomit to me.
Yeah, it looks like dog's vomit.
Well,
it seems harmless.
That's harmless.
Why has it gone all spongy though? And like it's really weak. Chris like waters it the same match he always has. It's wilting like mad. It's falling over. It can't support itself.
I don't know. I'm not a fungus expert, so.
Among
I don't
Us?
know what it looked like to me.
Hello, Chris. What's up? Tommy wasn't giving advice. He said he thinks it's harmless, but he doesn't know anything about funguses. Fungi. Plant's dying. Chris is on a sugar high. Yeah. She's bouncing off the walls again. Uh-oh. It's a song. She's thinking about bin chickens now. She's doing this. I thought you had a headache. No.
She doesn't now. She's had loads of sugar.
She's miming eating more sweets.
You know, just one more hour, and then she's gonna crash and be miserable and throw a tantrum.
Nah, probably.
Just like a 2-year-old.
Just like the daytime. Don't tell her that. Pay no attention to me. I was talking to myself. I will observe your battle intensely. Oh, I'm not fighting this guy. I was not paying attention. Am I fighting these slimes? Fighting the slimes?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll fight the slimes. Does my sword become electric when I...
Use your skill, yeah. So you use it, and then you go, and then you start doing power attacks, and then you wait until it comes to cooldown again. And
Oh,
then
cool. Good old ka-ching.
And she goes, sorry, or something.
I won't let you win, or I won't let you go, or I won't let you something. I won't let you pass, probably.
Gandalf's online persona. I'm gonna make a drink.
Have fun. RT then charge attack will make the pin explode. You can't escape. Ah, close enough. Oi, bit bloody fancy having the expensive lemonade with the tin-foil lid on the can. Yeah. There's not much lemonade in the Netherlands. You can't just go to the supermarket and get, like, Sainsbury's finest Sicilian lemonade. You get, like, bitter lemon by the supermarket. Nowhere to escape. Yeah, something like that. Oh, Gingel's asking you about your weird fungus, but you've gone to go make a drink, so you don't worry about that. You can't find lemonade here in Poland. What do you mix with things? Opponent is skilled as holding his breathing and maintaining balance, which enables him to execute moves that many would find impossible. He relies on the element of surprise. As long as you're mindful of his ability to detect weak points, his attack should pose no threat to you. Save yourself. Yo, they made a new AI. Thanking you for the opportunity to witness your command of the elements. Mysterious world. You're obsessed with visions, but don't you have your own? Why do you care? Like grape juice. Grape juice is nice though. Underrated in the UK. We don't really have much of it here.
Just like grape juice from the Waitrose.
It's so nice at Waitrose. It's like, even like the M&S, you go to like the fridge aisle and you can see like in my head, they probably changed the packaging in the last 15 years, but you just buy like the one carton that's white, blank white, with like HD hyper resolution grapes at the bottom of the carton, like this, and you just look at that and they're like glistening and you're like, oh, M&S. Let's go.
Into M&S the other day, actually.
Oh yeah?
Bought a sandwich. Yeah. Not very exciting, but...
They do good sandwiches for the price.
Yeah, they're alright.
Go at the end of the day and they're like 5p.
They're simply the best sandwich.
Probably is.
Like their brand of sandwiches that fancy. And it was a prawn one. It was alright.
Yeah.
It had like big old prawns in it. I was like, wow.
By the way, Tommy, I found out why the bread here like is a bit weird. My coworker let me in on the secret that a lot of the brown bread you buy at the supermarket is white bread that's been dyed brown. Apparently that's a thing here. I don't know if he was like trying to bring me on a conspiracy, but like the brown bread you buy that isn't whole grain explicitly, first of all, kind of weird. But like it toasts it becomes like stale when you toast it and like shatters the same way white bread does. And it's really fluffy, like white bread is. And it's like, there's like no bits in it, like white bread. It's just darker, like brown. And like, well, hang on. You fancy boys who got Waitrose and M&S? I wish I had M&S.
They could just be. I doubt they like. I really don't know if
they might not. They might not dye it, but like it's definitely not true, proper, the good stuff. You know?
Well, like a lot of the brown bread over here is the same. You probably just don't buy it. Like it's like.
I don't know. I've eaten a lot of bread. Oh, maybe Hovis, but this is like the supermarket stuff.
50, yeah, but the 50-50 bread, and then loads of bread became like that.
I don't like that.
It's like just it's whole grain, but then it's half whole grain. Like they put in half the amount.
Yeah.
And then they put the rest as like white.
I just want one or the other, right? If I'm making cheese toasties, I want white bread from Hovis in that little packet with the paper and the wax. And if I'm making anything else, I want like sourdough or like supermarket or the Sainsbury's one that's almost a little bit orangey brown, and it's like not sliced and or it might be pre-sliced. It's brown whole grain, sort of soft and like but crunchy sort of exterior, and you cut like nice big slices and you toast that, and it becomes like sort of like this on the inside, and it's just you get nice expensive Sainsbury's finest butter with like the green packet, and you like just slide that, just put that on the.
I just buy healthy bread.
Hello, Chris.
You know, whole grain oats on
I'm
it.
reminiscing about Sainsbury's bread, yeah.
Seeds.
Oh, him.
And then, like, on a rare chance, I'll buy white bread, but it'll be tiger bread.
Oh, tiger bread's good. Although, oh, actually, you know what, Tommy? That's even better. That brown bread I'm talking about toasts the way that tiger bread does, where it, like, shatters. You know what I mean?
No.
You, like, you toast tiger bread, and because of all, like, the linseed oil or whatever, it just, like, gets destroyed. It turns into, like, stale loaf, and you try and butter it, and it comes apart like a puzzle. Like a Wozjig.
So I've only ever, like, I mean, like, ages ago, when we lived near a Tesco's, I'd have the tiger bread from there, but, I've only really ever had tiger bread from Waitrose. And they do a really, like, their cut on it's really thick.
Yeah.
Or we buy, like, from Tesco's, we'd actually usually just buy it as the whole loaf instead of the sliced loaf. And then we'd cut it thick, so...
Yeah. Oh. That's the reason no electric character has been added since the game came out. Really? None. I thought they keep adding electric characters. Do they not? I wasn't paying attention to what Ezra said.
There's a lot of electric characters now, but...
Juices just store shell stuff or actual lemonade stand stuff. I've seen none of the latter for the last 10 years. Is this about the lemonade? Whether or not you get lemonade there, Pointy? Juices just store shelf stuff. Oh, as in you get stuff in like the coal in like the ambient section, or you go to like an actual lemonade stuff. I mean, lemonade stand stuff I've never had, but like in the UK, I feel like there's a ton of options for lemonades. And here there's two in their brands. One of them's the supermarket, and the other one's like who makes the tonic, the soda, the bloody Royal Soda or something, Club Soda, whatever that brand, do a bit of lemonade. It's like €1.70 or something. He said the Electro Argon hasn't been granting visions for a while now. Oh, fair. My toe still hurts. Let's return together, sure. Oh, so you can option, is he going to teleport us? And if you say the other one, he doesn't teleport you, I guess.
Yeah.
That is. The Vision Hunt decree is a harder push on her ideals. Fair. Oh, fuck. Why isn't he here yet? You can make your entrance first. Yo, there's such a roaring crowd today. What does this look like when you have crowd's density turned down from high? There's like one guy. Final match. We've seen many exciting battles today. Also, do those people just not have like hitboxes if you turn crowd density down or what?
No, they still exist. I would imagine that
just
they just
walk into them. We walk through them.
I would imagine they probably just pop in.
Oh, maybe it like spawns them in. Like when you turn it up to high, maybe it's only when you walk around a corner they spawn in or something.
Yeah, but it could also be like detail on them as well.
It only affects in a major city. Oh. She strikes fears into the heart of Azaya with a mere mention of her name. Yeah, she's so smiley. Cute. I like this picture. More of this, please.
Turn the teeth.
More smiles, please. You've been waiting for this moment. People clap for Baron Bunny, now they clap for Lumin's smile. God, this toe hurts. The final round will knock things up a notch. The guy hasn't arrived. This guy could... He reminds me a bit of Polka. Like Beto. He goes, you know? Why is it taking a while? I can't forfeit in the finals. Sorry, stay tight. Maybe we shouldn't have done my entrance so far. Maybe they're intimidated. I am pretty cute. Who doesn't show up will have to postpone the match. Something doesn't seem right about this. Maybe we should check on the prize. Waifu, come with us. I want to be on top of it. Let me see. Oh, it's gone. Funny that. Did someone steal it? Who'd do that in broad daylight? We don't know when it was taken. How did all these people get here, by the way? Isn't this an island at like the bottom of the ocean? Did they go on her ship or something?
Just gone for a walk.
I guess it's only like 20 minutes away, huh?
Yeah.
Who had the guts to cross Captain Bido? No worries. Even the slight of hand. Nature's... Umu. He has the Megumin hand. He's got like the scout from Team Fortress, either or. He's got it like wrapped in
bandages.
in toilet paper, yeah. My responsibility to look after it. I'll go get it back. Wakata.
We have a different view on bandages. If you're using toilet paper, that's...
It's extra soft toilet paper.
Is it?
Yeah.
Extra ply?
Extra... It's like Andrex, but for your wounds. Yo, that's what they could market for bandages. It's like Andrex for your wounds. You wouldn't put something rough on your bum, so why would you put it on your open arm wound? Where's he's gone? I can sense where the winds are going. Should I use my, like, thingy... No, I don't use my, like, thingy sight. My, like, see the invisible? Row.
Does the company you work for use really cheap toilet paper in their toilets?
No.
Do they use...
They use nice stuff.
Use good stuff?
Yeah.
That was epic.
They also have nice tea. They also have nice tea.
Everywhere I've worked has always used, like, you know, the stuff that, like, dissolves in your hand if you've had an oopsie, you know?
No, they have pretty nice stuff. Although I would say the only food they have in property is, like, a massive amount of, cuppa soups, of which I had one today because I left my bag at home. Have we talked about that yet?
Oh, that's so cute. Do they have stuff for you, just in case?
Yeah. They just have, like, boxes upon boxes of these little sachets of cuppa soups, and you can just grab them.
Yeah. I love a good cuppa soup, to be honest.
I hadn't had one before, and I was like, oh, this is good. It's like the noodles. It's like the instant noodles,
Yeah.
but without the noodles. Wait, is this guy not part of the...
My dad always has minestrone cuppa soup.
Minestrone's good.
He even uses them at home as well when he's working. It's just like, you're at home. You can literally make anything. It's like, yeah. But I'm just gonna have this.
Maybe he's having a good minestrone cuppa soup.
Addicted to minestrone cuppa soup. It's part of the routine.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, this morning I like packed my bag and I put my lunch in it, and like I made these cool like little burritos last night, and I packed it full of things, and then this morning I forgot to take it with me to work, so I didn't have my bag on me with all my lunch and stuff in it. That was or my wallet. I was gonna refill my like petrol and everything, so I have like no petrol in my car. Yeah, it was quite sad. But then a coworker gave me like a tenner, and I paid him a tenner back through like an app. So I bought some croissants and had a cup of soup. So y'all's good. Kaching's cool. I feel like I need to give her something that gives me more electric power or something.
Yeah.
Oh, have I been doing that? I feel like when I gave her the things, I was looking for electric power up or something. Or maybe I didn't have any.
I don't think you had any.
Oh, fair. Oh.
You could get, like, you might have an electro cup, which you'd probably want to put on her. But there's a really easy set to farm for her. She's got like a...
Let's have a look.
There's a domain.
There was a way to sort...
yeah, so you'd have to go to the goblets.
Elemental Mastery?
They're the only ones.
Oh, only goblets.
Yeah, only goblet for electro.
Electro damage bonus. I've been using it. There you go. 20%. Oh, 10% is pretty good. And it's up to +8 because you said more than that wasn't point. There's no point.
Yeah, because it's just a
cheap little thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I could do it. It's just more damage, right? I have to get all these like whopper flowers or whatever to level it up again.
Oh yeah, you 100% could, and it might help you.
I mean, it might be better to save them. I don't know. I haven't leveled. I like don't do any of these goblety things anyway, so I might need it. People do be downplaying Electro, but one certainly fight against Electro. I always think Electro's really good though. Like it seems to do damage to lots of things, and it like I don't know if it stuns or something, but it seems pretty neat. And it goes with fire.
It's fine. It does enough.
What's good? Like ice.
People just like because they're always thinking about their Spiral Abyss. So.
What does Spiral Abyss need? Like ice and air or something?
Well, it's just because you've got to kill things in time.
Is it slow?
So you want to be doing the most damage.
Does it not do burst?
Electro does damage. It's just like melt and stuff does more damage.
Melt?
Yeah, it's like melt reactions. So you can make compositions that like melt or...
Can you freeze and then burn them or something?
Yeah. or vaporize ones.
Wait,
and stuff.
vaporizers? Did they kill me? I couldn't pull out my bloody... I couldn't pull out my wings, so I think I just killed Kaching. Oops. Pyro, Hydro, Pyro, Cryo, Amino plus any, but there's no Amino, right?
Anemo is wind.
Oh, I'm thinking of the other one.
Well, you're thinking of Dendria, yeah.
Wait, hang on. Vaporize is good.
Yeah.
I always thought Vaporize seemed a bit like Maybe it's just the particle effect isn't as flashy as like the electric and fire one, because that's like an explosion.
Yeah, because electrics, yeah, it explodes and it knocks them back, whereas Vaporize doesn't really do anything, but a lot of damage.
Okay. You know about your vision? If only I had a vision, or I could activate this one, you'd never be able to catch me. There's nothing to do with visions. You're skilled at vanishing from a crowd, but it seems you know nothing about how to conceal yourself. I'm currently being attacked, by the way. I'm just chilling. Your chosen escape route was flawed for many reasons. I'm just chilling. Don't mind. The explosion can be annoying because it knocks snail enemies away from you, but on large enemies and bosses it's cool. You failed to meet any of the basic criteria for a grand heist. Speed, stealth, and style. He just said jean sock. There's no way that's an actual word, right?
Jean sock?
Jean sock. You. Most disappointing is the state of the vision in your hand. It doesn't respond to human desire indiscriminately. It's got a blocked nose. I've had my eyes... Have I seen this scene?
Yes, you have.
This is from like the teapot.
Played this before.
Why have I seen this?
Yeah, you haven't.
You were supposed to be our opponent. I intended to win through skill alone, but then you showed up. After watching the semi-finals, I knew you didn't stand a chance, but I wasn't about to give up on it after coming all this way. There's no use to try to face you in the match. I put my skills to good use while everyone's attention on you and Beidou. I was convinced I prepared thoroughly, but somehow you still managed. You've got nowhere to run now. Give up. This should have gone differently. There will be no consequences if you resist any further. No, they're going to pull your toes off. I know an empty threat when I hear one, exactly. If you give up the vision, we'll let you go. Fine, but you better mean it. I didn't activate it. It's a useless shell. According to the laws of the sea, the penalty is for breaking... Oh, the penalty for stealing is breaking the culprit's arms. I knew it. You're not serious, are you? The Captain Star was a prize. He didn't show up for the final match, and he damaged the reputation of the captain of the crew fleet. I also have to break your legs as well. Spread the word thief on your forehead with a hot iron. This guy's cool. You don't need to go that far, do we? The Traveler almost looks a bit shocked. Never have guessed you'd be so cruel. This is where talking gets me, so forget it. I'll risk a fight. Alright then. I'll kill him. No, never mind, I'm dead. Okay, he won. Hang on, give me a second. Hang on, do you mind? I'm like reviving my character if you want to chill.
It's so funny that it killed me.
It didn't let me pull out my glider. It just like let me fall and then killed me instead of giving me resistance.
Yeah.
Man, you do not want to be in the water. You fool. You're not wearing your jean socks? Of course I am. Arg! Yeah, I'm on fire. What do you want? Please don't brand my forehead. Snap your dick off. Vaporize. Melt can critically strike while only electro charged with electro can crit. Electro charged with electro? Overload with electro and pyro does do a punch, but you need to level up your characters equally because the reactions damage scale with character levels. Okay. Put out the vision and leave. I've changed my mind. No further punishment for you. What's wrong? Are you asking for more punishment? People love this character, don't they? It's up to you. Such willingness is commendable and fits the way of the samurai. No need for that. You are generous. The treasure hoarder leaves in a frenzy. We're just trying to scare him. I take no pleasure in fighting others. I was testing all the possibilities while the vision remained in his hands. People are forced into a corner. It's when their greatest strength appears. I thought it might awake the vision. Nothing happened. You planned this all along. Yes, I tried to mentally terrify him for my own benefit. I'm a samurai. I've tried other methods in the past. There are few tales of a masterless vision reawakening. After seeing you command mortal elements, I thought nothing is impossible. Give it a try. Yeah, I'll do it. Vision didn't respond at all. Ah, you couldn't do it. The vision is mine. Why are you attached to it? Starts with my old friend. He's yo cutscene, loud cutscene that doesn't respond to my volume settings. This is Beidou, isn't it?
No.
Gotta be. Electric character, big size. Is this Kaching?
The Electro Archon.
Oh, is this our brother?
No.
But he's a blonde man.
Yeah.
Is that Fox Kaching?
They're telling you the story, really.
Oh.
No, not Kaching. Or Fubuki.
Yo. Raiden Shogun. Oh, it's the Eternity thing.
Yeah.
This is cool. No subtitles, huh? They don't seem to show up when you think they would. Yo, is that Yomu and Yuyuko?
Ow. And...
しかし拙者が天守閣に着いた頃、すでに御前試合は終わっていた。ただ神罰が下り、
I know his friend
彼の
died.
刀が地面へと落ちる音が響いた。それが彼の見たかった光であったのであろう。最後の瞬間、彼はどのような顔をしていたのだろうか。想像する間もなかったでござる。
Yomu famed bow
拙者は
user.
光が薄く神
Exactly.
の目を奪い、そこから逃げた。拙者に理解できたのは彼の熱き願いを氷のように冷たき心臓へとはめ込むべきではないということのみ。
Yeah, those subtitles are not matching the when there's someone talking. Oh, he's got white hair now. Tomu, famed dog tamer. Classic. One day I will come to find all I have done is meaningless. Classic. This bug's still trying his fucking best. As a wandering samurai, I find meaning in traveling in the sprawling beauty of nature, retaining the warrior way in my heart. The way of the warrior. Another way of saying I do as I please. It's time we went back. You're like a contractor. Let's gather the wind for us once more. Putting Oz in the field and switching to a pyro mage against Asahasaha. The annoying fly got incarnated into another world. Yeah, he's properly buggered off. This game is actually Raven. Yo, Nard. You have shown great courage for a 9-year-old in Scotland. It's time that you go on this zip wire from this tree. Will you do it? I'm too afraid. Yo, is this Cake?
Hello.
Can you yell hello? Ahoy. Can I get an ahoy?
Hello.
Ahoy.
Hear you.
Can I get an
Just be
ahoy?
quiet.
An ahoy, Cake.
Yeah.
Ahoy.
I'm just gonna put something in the oven because I fell asleep before the game I have to play, so I haven't had anything to eat.
Not even a single ahoy, huh?
Konbanwa.
Yo, konban do do do. Konnene.
Konnene. She's on a break.
And then...
Kon Poluka.
Yeah, she's on a break. Nene.
Poluka,
She
Oroka.
cried. She didn't want it.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
It was
She
very
forced
sad.
it.
Very cute. I don't know if she was forced. I think it was just recommended to her.
You haven't taken a break for 7 years.
Yeah.
Is it like the
And
dog?
she's doing loads of
Yeah.
stuff like in the break anyway, so it's not really a break. It's just
No,
she's
she was just
streaming.
not gonna stream. She was gonna do a lot of dance.
It's like my
Yeah.
bloody
training,
boss
I
who's meant to be on holiday for the last 2 weeks, but wakes up at 8 every day to write a company email asking how everything's going, and like phones in every day to be like, oh,
Can't let go.
can't let go.
Not healthy.
He's doing his own thing.
I can let go easily. I just
Yeah,
wouldn't think about the consequences.
The crew clash comes to a clear-cut conclusion. Yeah, that's what happened. The rules stipulate he's disqualified, and I mean, we did also kill him, so we won in the fight, but no one could see it. Not like this.
I'm gonna pull a pork, okay?
You're gonna pull your pork.
Pork.
No, a pork, not my pork.
Pull
pork.
Not for your oven. Kanbedo isn't here, she's a woman of her word. The voyage to Inazuma is a treacherous one, finally. The relentless rain and wind are an embodiment of Raiden Shogun's will to close the nation. But it is Japan. You're saying she can change the weather with the power of her mind. This is one of the 7 Archons. If Liwei's Morax could form Gyun Stone Forest by his shown spears, it comes no surprise that the Shogun can summon an eternal tempest. If you wish to go there, it takes some time. You'll be notified when the preparations are complete. I will travel along the vast lands of Liyue, looking for a way to awaken the vision. You can do it. Thank you, Paimon. The part of your journey that lies after the storm may prove to be the most arduous. Look at that camera pan. Oh, and the nice music playing.
We're finally getting to Inazuma.
Yo, is that Gensoku radio icon? Battle, battle, battle. Do I have any Paimon points? No. He keeps telling me to look at the wishes, but I don't know why.
It's because of on the weapon banner, they changed some stuff. So if you hit X, and then you just back out of that menu.
What did they just changed what was there?
So now you can like choose one. So if you hit the pity, you can eventually choose a weapon of your choice.
Oh, in case you have a spear or a sword user.
Yeah, because like the weapon banners, like people don't roll or people don't like rolling on them because
well, it's just a random weapon that you might never use.
Guaranteed. Like when you get the 5-star pity, you're not guaranteed the one that you want. So.
Okay, I've gotten really used to it now, but like I thought it was really, really funny when like everyone's talking about pity as like a game mechanic, and they're like, "Yeah, this is cool and like normal." The game like pities me from like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you play the gacha games so much that they just feel bad for you and like give it to you for free. It tickles me.
I think it's so that it doesn't count as gambling.
You reckon?
It wouldn't surprise me. Because it means you can eventually get it.
Do they do a thing like Dota? And I don't know if TF2 does it now.
Well,
where,
I know the game doesn't follow gambling laws. Like I know gacha games don't follow gambling laws.
Oh, I guess. Well, you're buying.
The gacha is hugely popular in Japan.
They're like
It doesn't have gambling.
What are the little pods like the Kachink or something? Kachingo.
Pachinko.
Yeah.
Pachinko, I think.
But
yeah.
You know what I mean. Kaplunk.
And the reason
Pachinko.
like in
Pokemon Blue. Oh yeah.
Pokemon Blue, where you have the gambling room, and then you have the place you can trade in your points.
Yeah, they're separate. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's Pachinko.
Yeah, I love that. I've heard you already made arrangements for the captains. Is that correct? Yes, Catherine. Hey, bye, Karami. How's Derek doing? It's been also how's Biker James? That's his name. I don't have any current intel.
Post-COVID, Amy.
Yeah, how's the old food and stuff? How's taste buds? You ready for a long cutscene for the voyage to Inazuma? You don't remember like a few days ago stream where it was like 3 hours of cutscenes and I just sat there and it was a good vibe. I've been waiting all day for you. Is that right? It's an honor to meet you. He fat. Wait, James, Derek, or you post-COVID? Derek, not James.
All of the above.
I love Derek. Him.
Oh, I can assure you smell, Amy. I can smell you from here.
You cannot taste or smell. So you don't shower anymore? Or you continue to not shower? I don't remember which one it was. How have you been, Army? You been polishing the old bike? Sure you'll see for yourself once you're on board. We're heading off then. I suppose congrats are in order. Whether it leads you to the heights of the heavens or the depths of the abyss, each step you take is another achievement. I don't think going into the abyss is an achievement, but thank you, Catherine, for your wise words. Ad Abstra Abskrosk. Yo, Ad Abstra Abskrosk. It's just like the fucking Netherlands. It's hard to say goodbye now. We practically see each other every day. I'm sure there's one in Azuma as well. Catherine Chin. Why don't you find me when I arrive? I'll be waiting for you there. I knew it. There's another Catherine there. I think you should get sappy now. Oh, look at Lumi. Yo, Breath of Bully Army.
We can't bully an army. Armies are too powerful.
Well, so we met during Breath of the Wild, during a mountain section around the Goron Plains, when I was like reading you as Biker Army. And you were like, ha 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 ha, no one said that before. And I was like, go on. New one, a new viewer. Join the content cage. There is no escaping. If only everyone's name I I misread would stay forever. I'd have a lot of viewers. Yo!
I don't know if Zali's Zale or Zali now, to be honest.
I just call him Monfrere.
It's just Zali, like just Zali. I think he's become Zali. But
I always say
Zali.
Zali.
It was who was it? The other one.
It's Zale.
But who was the other person? Brian, right?
Brian underscore B.
No. Was it him or was it Was it someone else?
Yeah, about what?
They had like a name that we just pronounced wrong all the time, and they just never told us.
What, the guy from the other day?
No.
Oh.
One of your regulars ages ago.
Horror. Oh, yeah, the French one.
Ali.
No, chat, who is it? Whose name? Oh, no, they begin with P. Who's the one with... No, who's the one with the P is their name? You know who I mean, right, chat? The one with the P is their name? Perhaps? Or something? And I mean, I can pronounce it properly now.
Yeah.
You know who I'm... I just remember playing that one custom map.
It was Megalodon.
Is it Ian Megalodon?
Yeah, Ian Megalodon.
What did I always say?
Well, I think that's what we said.
What is it?
Not that, I don't think.
Oh, fuck. It's like Ian Sandwich or something.
Sandwich?
You read it as Zale, but your brain says Zally. Oh, it is Zale.
Actually.
I've tried the food before, and that's how it is. Do you not like it here? I'm just disappointed. The chop suey, all the spices overwhelm the natural flavors. Yeah, chop suey.
Put a little makeup.
Is that chop suey?
Yeah. I just got thing with the chicken.
Bonk. Yo, do you mind if I cook in your oven? I want to make some sweet madams, because people fucking love sweet madams, don't they? Why am I cooking this thing manually? Can't I make like them automatically? Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you ready, Tomo?
Yeah, I'm in the game.
I'm ready. Are you?
James is just Biker
name?
James, but despite his username beginning neither. It's because his name is James. And he owns a house with Biker Army.
Yeah.
Hang on, the music's going up to a 10 for a second, because it is a 10. And the regular audio too. Here we go.
You're a 10, Willen.
Thank you. You're an 11.
Thank you.
If you break the scale, it's pointless to have a scale.
No, 11.
Yeah, that is
11's...
true. I do agree with.
No, 11's
I do
not
agree with Kate.
11's an overheal. It doesn't go above 11.
No. Because when you do break
it's
scales, it does ruin everything.
It's like, oh, this restaurant's an 11 out of 10. It's like, well,
Barbara.
now it means nothing. Like, why even have a 10 out of 10?
But everyone now needs to be an 11 out of 10 if they're the best.
Barbara. Oh, I have Barbara.
This is why you should put things low on the scale. Like,
Barbara
5 is an average. Like, 5 is fine and average. So it's like, when you give something like a 6, 7, 8, it's actually good. And then 10 is perfect, right?
Yeah.
But being
But-
10 out of 10.
But
Nothing's-
everything that's average now is like an 8, right?
Yeah,
7 or an 8.
because people can't use a 10, like 1 to 10 scale.
I'm sorry, Cake. I just wanted to say something nice to my friend.
No, you can say he's a 10 out of 10.
No, but then we're
cannot
equal.
say he's an 11.
I know, I honestly, I do agree with Kate, because I do get really frustrated when people are like, oh, you know, you operate at 110%. Literally impossible. You can't, because you can only ever have 100% of something.
This is a Linny...
That is just the way
Also,
Lemmy show
science works.
sketch.
If you add 110, then like when you're at 100, it's not good enough because you've now worked at 110.
It's a Lemmy show
Yeah,
sketch.
that is also true.
It's
And then 110 becomes 100.
You can watch this on YouTube. Oh, the feathers are lighter than... I thought feathers are lighter than... You know that one? It's him.
Feathers.
Feathers? You like bin chickens, right?
A kilogram of steel is heavier.
How heavy are you, Cake?
It's not.
Currently 78 kilos.
I
lost a lot of weight. Smile.
73 and a half. And I'm a lot shorter than you.
You're like, I'm like, oh yeah. I was about to say.
I was gonna say you're quite light. I'm a lot lighter than I
Yeah.
was, I think, during COVID.
I got up to 85 during my holiday, and I had a bit of a tummy.
I could see that.
But I fluctuate a lot.
Wonder how
I
heavy
used
I
to
was last year.
stay below weight,
It's just a
now
compliment.
I swing like 5 kilos up and down.
That's alright.
I don't think it is.
No, it's fine.
Probably
I'll be
bad
able to-
It's
diet.
not that bad.
I'll be able to weigh myself after a year of trying to put on weight when I go home next week.
You can do it. Just drink a lot of rum.
Hopefully,
Like,
hopefully I'm more than 56 and a half.
Just drink like 12 cans of Guinness a day. Don't ask how I know.
You know, I did that as well. I drank a lot of beer.
It just appears.
Did a lot of
It really goes up, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I was doing that
Yeah,
so
I
well.
And
is
it
why I
all
drink
sat
spirits.
right on my stomach.
Like one of the reasons is spirits don't really.
La 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 la
Just make
la
me
la la
fat.
la la. Yo, Lisa makes
Yeah.
special pasta. Okay, we're going until we get the special pasta. I don't know if it's gonna be the special pasta.
Because it'll look different. It'll have a different icon.
Oh, I need to look at the icon then, do I?
Yeah.
Bugger.
I think it's like a spooky one anyway.
You
like,
in my
it's like-
game, Tommy?
No, you could join me. I was in game.
I don't want to join you.
Join me.
No.
He's a 42. I don't think I've made a single special Lisa pasta yet. Does she only make it if you cook it manually?
No, you can auto them.
What else do I want? Restores and restores. Can we make some fried... Anyone here like super good at fried eggs? They're not that good.
I am.
Chicken mushroom skewer. Yeah? Yo, Kaya makes special skewers, does he?
I'm good at fried eggs.
Can you speak
woman.
this?
Select me.
But you don't like butter. How do you fry your eggs?
What do you mean? I just fry them in the pan.
In oil?
Sometimes.
You don't fry them in brown butter? Oh,
You
Amber.
can fry things with butter without wanting to eat butter.
You can. I got a new frying pan, and I can fry an egg in it without any oil. So, it's very good.
You can.
Yeah, you can do that. But oil's
Nothing
delicious.
sticks.
Oil. Yes.
No, it's not.
You like oil? Yeah, I can make a bunch of
Well,
stamina
it depends
food.
on the oil. It depends on the oil, right? But
Yeah.
like, you know, vegetable oil is just kind of, you know, it's just rape, isn't it? It's not very rapeseed.
It means rapeseed, chat,
Chat.
yeah.
Sorry, I'm English.
You're
But
thinking
yeah,
about the
it's
heavy
just,
main.
Yeah.
What an
It's just not very
unfortunate name.
flavorful, is it? Just kind of meh, just oily.
Call it meh.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
But you know, if you cook
Depends how you
something
do
with
it.
olive oil, if you cook it with like a normal olive oil, then
Olive oil's
yeah, that might
delicious,
be
yeah.
tastier.
No, I can see that. Olive oil's fair.
Peanut or groundnut, yeah, absolutely is tasty.
I think it depends on your taste, right? Because I like butter with eggs, because it's it adds like a sort of caramelized creaminess that you don't get with oil. You know, there's a different flavor I get
think
with
that only
olive oil.
matters for scrambled eggs.
Yeah, no, it matters a lot with scrambled eggs. I would not do scrambled eggs with oil unless I was a student again.
Oh, I've never cooked. I mean, scrambled eggs. I usually use like either.
You're not
milk
you like
or
margarine
cream.
either, do you?
Why would I?
I'm just wondering if it was
Margarine's
butter
even worse.
specifically or if it was buttery things.
No, I mean, like I have like a butter in the
Love oil.
fridge. It's Bertolli,
COVID rain.
so it's like the olive oily butter.
Oh yeah, I hadn't heard of that.
So that's not
Have I seen the packet for it?
Probably. It's got olives on it
Ah.
and a red label that says
Olive.
Bertolli.
Ami's never dried an egg in butter. That's weird. You've never fried an egg in butter?
No, I've never fried an egg in butter.
I'm not that weird for frying eggs in butter, right?
I
so
think
weird to me.
butter is.
I thought butter's
done
like-
to fry an egg in
Oh, hello.
because like you want to like fry an egg really quick, in my
I
opinion. And
okay. I'm gonna be
if you
weird on
use
the
butter,
fried
you're
eggs.
just gonna burn the butter.
Okay, so brown butter, right? Not burnt butter.
I don't know what brown butter.
So when it goes brown, it caramelizes. It's a thing. You brown butter. It's a cooking technique. You basically cook it while stirring it heavily, and it becomes brown butter.
Staring at it.
Like literally, just all the fats in it, you know,
Do
caramelize.
this one. I needed Nagakuga armor, right?
Yeah.
Eggs and butter is fine. Okay, with a fried egg, I want the runny yolk no matter what. And if I cook it quick,
Yep.
sometimes the top I find doesn't cook in time.
I don't.
If I
have
cook it
that.
slow, it's not the problem I have. It might just be the specific pan I've got, but I always try to do them a bit lower. Slap a lid on the pan. Yeah, but then I've
I mean,
got to
I do
wash
it
the
lower
lid.
than like I do it lower than I cook.
It's not
bacon
screaming.
Sausages on.
I mostly eat
Sorry,
scrambled eggs.
Shaisho. Scrambled eggs are good. How about poachers? Are you a poacher kind
You
of
have
guy?
to do those kind of slowly, else your eggs just
Scrambled eggs you do as
loses
slow as
all the
possible.
creaminess.
The slower you do them, the better, yeah. And they like leach, right? If you do scrambled eggs too bad, it like becomes like a sponge that's leaking like liquid.
Yeah, exactly. It's really nasty.
That's the worst.
Because
That's the sign of a bad chef. Like scrambled eggs should be the first things your parents teach you.
You should be able to cook it.
Anybody should be able to cook scrambled
Yeah.
eggs.
Yeah, that's what
It's the most like basic
it's
thing.
the most important like thing
If you,
to be able to.
if you can't
shows
cook scrambled
control.
eggs,
Yeah,
then hopeless.
exactly. Yeah, it shows control. Exactly. Yeah, this is a cute cutscene. Everyone, sit down. Alright, we're watching the cute cutscene.
I'm gonna stand up. Can you hear this?
I'm gonna stand up as well.
Yo, the boat moving?
It hurts
Oh,
so
I can't
much.
really see my monitor.
No, it's a kind of.
Yo, we're watching it from POV of Paimon or Lumine.
It hurts in my legs. I'm made for.
Sit back down.
Okay.
You're admiring her
Sit down,
ass.
sit down.
Me too. I do love ass.
I can't believe it's Honshu Marine. I'm looking forward to this. Genshin cutscenes are sick. If it's actually like a long cutscene, I'm fucking stoked. Apologies if the music's quiet. I probably can't turn up the audio for it.
He's such a cougar.
After braving the thunderstorm, it comes to port. What?
That's the wrong button.
Are you dicks? You're saying there's gonna be a sick cutscene? Yo, sick cutscene. Oh. Oh.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, cool thunderstorm.
What weapon are you gonna use when you play Monster Hunter?
Sorry, what?
What weapon do you want to use when you play Monster
I used hunting horn, hammer, greatsword, longsword.
Oh, are you gonna use a new weapon? Have you thought about it?
I haven't thought too much about it. I thought I might use something new, but I also might just use hunting horn because it's cool. And the hammer because it's cool. And maybe the greatsword because it's cool. I don't know.
They're all cool, huh?
I use a lot of variety. I'm not a very Monster Hunter player. Most people use like one or two. And I use like half of them. And the hunting horn. It appears a couple of stowaways. I mean, honored guests. Yeah.
Ouch.
You can blame your Shogun. The tempests have been growing more fierce. Good night, Clumsy. It's a lot of reaction a lot of people had. Why? But it was fully up to the challenge. The inclement weather still caused some delay. Could they not have done like a cool like paper cutscene or something like they did with the guy earlier describing history? This is my trade partner. Yoda, yo. He's got so many Boy Scout medals. Yoda. Look, push my balls with a rock.
The few animals in this game that can't have their tails cut off are bad.
Moi. You must love Nergigante, right? Where everything breaks off.
I love the tail break.
Everything breaks off.
I'm a tail thief.
Have you fought the one there like he becomes ultra spiky? Like a porcupine, and you have to snap him off before he becomes too strong.
Have I, Tamo?
Like, it might be tempered Nergigante, I don't remember.
Yeah, that's no Gigante.
Tempered one becomes
I
extra
haven't fought any
spiky.
special, like,
Him with the hammer cake, where you do the little spin, is unbelievably satisfying, because you jump down a little ramp, and you hit like 100 spikes, and they all shatter from the hammer. And it's just, you just hear like the crit sound effect going off
more
and
of a
off.
Sever kind of guy. I like at being a tail thief.
He is a tail thief.
Tail thieving is good, but having a bash weapon against a monster that has like 50 weak spots that are weak to bash. Ruiner Nergigante. The Ruiner cake. He's Iceborne.
I haven't fought him yet.
I love that. He's such a good monster. I love him.
I was playing against what's he called, Galavinus.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
didn't manage to get his
Scythe
tail
guy.
off.
Oh, you can cut his tail off.
He died to me clawing.
He's
Like I
Tail
just
is
did
hard
push
to
that.
his tail is
Yes,
really a
but
pain.
I failed as a tail thief.
You'll get it next time. I think you need it for some weapons or something, don't you?
I imagine it looks like a weapon.
His name's
It wasn't really
Glavinus.
full fight, though. He wasn't very hard. But
He'll get
he
harder.
played really cool. But yeah, I couldn't get his tail off. I tried. I was like, should I capture him and play safe, or should I?
Has Tommy
try
taught
get
you how
his
to
tail?
capture yet? Because you told me you weren't doing any capturing.
Yeah. Now I only capture.
Oh, you flipped him around. Because capturing, you just get more
Oh.
materials. You'd have to play
Yeah.
less
that's
grind.
exactly
That's why you do
It's
it.
just, like, I want more materials.
That's literally it. It just, would you want to do you want to fight this boss for half an hour once or twice?
And it's like I can always go back to the arena.
Yeah.
Tommy, you hate me, do you?
No, you hate me. Or you hate
Be able to
yourself. You're
avoid
doing this to
inspection even
yourself.
if you arrived. Play by the rules.
We're actually doing this
even
at
if
the
we're
same
bending
time,
them.
Cake. It's
Okay.
so sad. I'm so sorry.
Most people use a blast longsword and cry when they need a weapon that deals more element when Alterion arrives.
Oh, I lost one.
Yeah, blast longsword? Oh, was the blast longsword the one I was using?
Yeah.
That was cool. Blast weapons are cool. Go register at the border checkpoint. Now I'm going to explore quickly. Just on this dock. I just want to see. Yeah, the frame rate here is better. Hard
Sorry,
rate's still being
Nagakuga,
bumped.
your tail must come off.
I guess that's like a storm? No, that's like a floating thing. Ah, it's so pretty. Is it rising or setting? You'd think it should be rising, but I think we came here at night. Wait. Actually. Longsword is the most used weapon and Blast is the most used status because generalist. I mean, I guess so, right?
Well, raw damage, right? Like, that's why.
Yeah. Well, it just does damage, right?
Sick Lady is the best one.
I'm glad you enjoy it.
Jump.
Chez Monte la Monster.
It just...
Du sweet Monte.
Not even the mounting. The part I like about the insect glaive is the shit part of it.
Yeah. What shit
Well,
part? When you chuck the insect at
Reminds me of
people.
playing Dragoon in Final Fantasy.
Oh, it is
It's
Dragoon.
because he likes jumping in the air.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the weapon.
Yeah.
I can't believe you found a weapon that fits your playstyle within the first 5 minutes of playing.
Well, I just asked Tom what the weapons do.
I thought you asked me.
Did
We
I?
talked about it. Yeah,
Why did you say it like you didn't then? You confused me.
we talked about it, and you were told you wanted loads of mobility, and I
Yeah,
said,
lots of Well, the way you just stated it made it sound like you
I
didn't.
can't believe our lovely, friendly conversations.
What do you mean?
Are we us Brits just all the same
You were
to
the one
you?
who brought it up like you didn't mention it.
I can't believe you confused me.
Yeah,
and
I
told me.
wanted the most mobility possible.
State your name, identity, and purpose of your visit, except
Yeah.
you, Thomas. You must be new here. Paimon's like, I've got a fucking hangover, not enough of this. Can you provide the information, declare any goods you're carrying? We are here to trade wine and ore. Currently, only members of the trade association are authorized to engage in that. Do you have your trader's permits? Sorry, I'll have to ask you to... Here are the entry papers for your kind pursuit.
Rage for so
Take
long.
your time, no rush or anything. Altarian update said it's unfair I made a whole new elemental set Reddit post, and the Fatalis update gave us the hunt is stupidly hard, it should be easier Reddit post. Oh yeah. Altarion was the
That was
one that's
funny.
like, you need to have an elemental set all of a
That
sudden.
was so funny.
And then Fatalis was like, oh, why is the final boss in my game, that the end game of my super hard DLC, why is it so difficult? Why do I need to do things in the end of the game? Why isn't it farmable?
Some people just think this game was hard.
This game is hard, but then people, like, they complain that the final boss that was brought back from, like,
They-
the third
They
game.
complained that you have to play Monster Hunter, not knowing that, you know, not all of the game... I'll wake him up. Not knowing that all of the game is, you know, bringing the right weapon for the right fight.
Oh, right, yeah.
But they just, you know, wanted to
Then you
use their
check
blast
entry
weapons,
permits
so-
here. If you want to remain on return, there's a process you have to go through. Super strict, just like everyone says. Let's not forget that to everyday folk here, people from everywhere else are outsiders. As the word suggests, outlanders aren't welcome. Excuse me, I'm an outsider, not an outlander.
I nearly killed myself trying to hit his tail while you exploded him.
This is racism the island. Can't believe we're in Britain again. Choice or not, we don't have a choice.
Try to play against Fatalis. I imagine he's very hard, but I do want to learn it.
You can learn it. It's a boss like any other, it's just like it's very punishing, you know?
Yeah, it's just like a no mistake kind of thing.
Like a lot of the bosses in the game, even if they're hard, you still carry like 20 potions on you, right? And you can always run to another part of the map and heal up and like... Oh, you just restart quickly and grab a different weapon. With him, it's like, at that point in the game, you'll have the best weapon. And like, you know, it's just you and your mates.
Me and the boys.
And you don't get very many revives for how tough it is. Yeah, this is pretty.
Do you share revives in this game?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like, if you're dragging, you're really dragging. Oh, the music here is dope. I'm gonna crack that up.
I can't believe his tail hasn't come off yet.
Chat, do you want some cracked up audio? You're all a little cracked up right now.
God.
Huh?
You're talking to me. Are you a customer? What's this shop all about? We sell souvenirs like novels, tanuki dolls, and stuff like that. I want a tanuki doll. Does he have the big techno? Back then, we must have sold statues of the shogun and other goods as well, but we haven't seen any customers since the lockdown came into effect, except for the sneezing merchants who got to entertain their families. What kind of dolls? We like fox spirits and porcelain tanuki dolls. Tanuki dolls sell a bit better. I want a fox. They represent good fortune. Many business owners buy one to put in their stores. They look cute as well. You look cute as well, Cade. Just a little cracked up. How's the crack today, Ginjal? You haven't talked to us about it yet. How about trying some Fine Mind from Mondstadt? It's the real deal, authenticity guaranteed. Oh yeah, I guess this is like a world hopping game, isn't it? It's like that's where we were from. About this shop, it's the exclusive seller of fine liqueur from Mondstadt. Our ciders are brewed from the purest water of Cider Lake and the freshest fruits from Mondstadt. Make sure even in Inazuma they'll have the finest and most authentic drinks. If you choose the liqueur, choose Sailing Breeze. Was your liquor better than Dawn Wineries? I'm sure we'd... Ah, never mind. As a drinker myself, I can't go against my conscience in this matter. Dawn Wineries drinks are better, even if I prefer them. Well, our store was forced to sell liquor here because we couldn't compete against Angel's Share. But the businesses under Dawn Winery have practically monopolized the liquor industry in Mondstadt. I don't think that's a good thing. Hang on, but this isn't in Mondstadt. This is in Inazuma. Can't you do whatever the fuck you want? Import in Dawn Wine. Surely they need like someone on the inside. No? Okay, well, maybe not. You awarded a fox mask for one of the quests. Can you wear it? Can you wear it?
You don't get to keep it though. Sorry.
Oh, cute traveler in fox mask. Can you have some specialty snacks? What's with this store? It was founded by my husband, who asked me to join him.
How the fuck did it? Are you using a blunt weapon?
Yeah.
I didn't want to go in this line of work in this business at last. You have to wake up early and go home. My husband has never been in good health. How could he have handled this for long? Yeah, you make a nice pea soup over here. Before he said he liked seeing the smile on people's faces when they were eating the snacks.
My cup is leaking.
Dissuade him. You must be very good at cooking. Hee hee, this client has a way with words. Even though I'm not famous, I'm confident in my abilities. I've cooked a fresh batch. You're an outlander. Yeah, it's like Wind Waker. The food isn't
I sneezed while we were screaming and nobody said bless you. Danish team is
Oh, you still that's not happened yet.
No,
did they announce it like 2 months in advance or something?
No, he's been playing.
I mean,
how long does it take? Sorry.
I don't know.
Well,
I don't know what
like 2 weeks.
2 or 3. Yeah, I don't know.
That's quite long. I thought it was like a week or something.
What?
Yeah.
Oh. No, it goes on for weeks. It's a tournament.
It's been a while. Are you here to stock up?
Have the worst performance.
Yo, I can show you some real goodies. Goodies? Exactly. The goods at International Groceries are premium products imported all over the world. We've got all types and categories. I'm sure you'll like one of them. You sure you're not smug? Shh, the walls have ears, friend. The imported goods. I've never heard of this smuggling nonsense. I see you have an outliner as well. You understand what we're about. If you need anything, remember to help a brother out. This? Sincerity is a key part of business. Treat it as a gift. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. I'll see you around. Alright, I just got some guy's book. Cool. Wish a stranger would offer you goodies. Just walk around London for a bit. I don't know. Walk up to people and say that you're a VTuber. Say hi domo, Ginjal-chan, or whatever. People will be like, yeah. They might beat your ass. Yo, bless.
Bless you.
Thanks. A nice supportive group.
You started Nier Automata. Yo, how's the game?
I need to kill a Paluma.
Paluma, yo, Fluffy.
I need thick fur.
Palumu.
I need 1 thick fur for my insect. So.
For Hasake, should I? You're troubled by something. My friend, have you experienced this? Feeling like your whole world is brighter after meeting someone. Yeah, made friends with a lamp. Lamp. This might sound a bit cringy, okay?
Oh, God.
My God. Before I met her, I wanted to leave my hometown and follow her to the unknown beyond. Huh? Yeah, this girl from Leeway, someone in a fated encounter but from not long ago. She's cheerful, clever, and carefree. She's different from me. I've always lived here.
What kind of Halloumi do you need to kill, Kate?
Halloumi? Bless Cake. The game is fun so far. I wonder if I should leave it and set out on a journey.
I have a sneeze building.
Would be the success of my business.
I think I just have to kill a normal one. I still have a quest, I think.
Toshio.
It has like an optional.
Chuyu Trading Company branch manager. Hello, do you want to buy some minerals? About this shop. It's the franchising of the Chuyu Trading Company. We sell minerals, jewelry, and jade artifacts.
I need thick
from
fur,
Rex.
which is the normal one.
Yeah, you can get that shit everywhere. That drops like fucking cheese from a cow.
Cheese. What is James made?
James made? Cheese. Sorry. Anyone asleep?
He just slaps that shit on the table.
I really like food trope.
Mad lad.
It's good. He's a good lad. Keep switching the game type. Sometimes it's top down. Sometimes
gotten as
it's
a
hack and slash.
reward. Should we do it as an investigation instead?
Although
That's why I was thinking of investigation, but I don't
Yeah,
have
it seems
any.
like
I've got
fun.
Nightshade,
Jade Ministry. How's business?
But it's 10.
There's always demand for minerals. If there's demand,
Is
something.
this? No, this. Yeah, it is.
Decree import channels. I was gonna ask. Should I ask them about Rex Lapis? I want to see what they're gonna say about this shop. I'm kind of curious to see what their like excuse is about Rex Lapis being fucking dead. I mean, the passing of him. I've heard of that. How? There's no smartphones in this. I've seen the rite of passing. Oh, you're that traveler. Sorry. Accept my humble gift. I just got like 5 copies of Binding of Isaac. Yo, samurai.
Yeah, I've got a really good Nightshade.
Hello.
It's like 3 golds, 2 silver.
How can you see?
He doesn't drop the fig fur, does he?
I don't know.
Nightshade Plume is cool though.
Yeah.
Well, the decree is in effect. An outlander like you must have your identity verified and itinerary recorded regardless of where you're staying, leaving, or staying. Don't say I didn't remind you. If you're rude to Miss Kageyama, I mean the inspector, you will be deported right away. Who is Miss Kageyama? You don't even know who Miss Kageyama is? You must be in Rito. She is the outlander person. Yo, Kageyama?
Kageyama is the girl who's
It's a Toho.
from that anime where they go... It
drops Nightshade.
That one.
Does it?
Yeah.
Kageyama? You mean Shuki.
Oh, we can done.
Shuki. That one.
Yeah, exactly.
That's Chika.
That's Kageyama.
Isn't that Kaguya?
Yeah,
That's
Kaguya.
Paimon's voice actress. It's Kaguya.
That's Kaguya. Fuck.
Kageyama sounds like a Toho.
You're a Toho.
Isn't that Princess? No, it's Princess Kaguya. Saying Arito is boring. I'm going to leave. That sounds very adventurous. You're a member of the Adventurers Guild. Not bad. I'm a praised adventurer. I'll try even harder. If you learn anything, please tell me.
Pull my porg after this quest.
Yo. By the way, I'm like talking to people, but I'm getting bored of this. I should go move onwards. I snort sometimes when I'm really laughing. I don't know if you've ever heard it. It's a treat.
You are a snorter.
Only if I'm like really excited. You know? I lose track of my nose. Like a coke addict.
Where does it go?
Well, I don't know, but people always say, got your nose? And they've got something wiggling in their hand. And I'm just like, oh, shit.
Get really sad.
Give it back.
Like, oh, I need that. I can smell
I
it. Yo, this is Chichi. Kiki. Ha! Achoo! Yo! Achoo! Can I get a hula wound chat for this woman sneezing? What is this place? This is the International Trade Association. What else do you want? What can I do here? You can trade. About Kurisu. Trading with your fingernails. You can talk to someone. Oh. How much more do you have, streamer? 10. Yo! It's Kaiser. Interesting name for a cat. Meow? Ah, so aloof. I love this kitten. Aloof. Oh, that's a spirit sort of thing. Oh, that won't do. Does it cost like 200 million or something to get a bloody passport here? Well, aloof. Yo, Robert. Is this Alpaca Patrol? Rob. ... One of your neighbors has a German Shepherd called Kaiser. Kinda.
That's cool. It's like the word for emperor, right?
Well, it is.
Roman Empire.
It is.
Thanks. I said it as if it was a question.
It means king, yeah.
Very certain.
What's with your application? I heard that it's become very troublesome to apply for a thingy. Asked for my friend who sneezes to help me. Something about tickets. Yukuri Shitene. Hello, yo, it's Chica! Shuki. Do you need anything? No.
He pushed me down.
Pushed you down and sneezed all over you. Hello, Yurika.
I want
Your
to
parents
be
don't know the
pushed
guy's
down
name,
by
so you
a
call him Mr.
cute but
Kaiser.
strong girl.
Yo. Strong girl?
Yeah, I want to be pushed down by cute by strong girl.
What about by Paimon?
Paimon can really just fuck off.
Classic. You completed the entry procedures, right? Do you want to apply for residency, both of you? Yes, we want to buy a house here. The fee will be 2 million mora.
Yo, my screen, I'm in a wall.
You serious? Yes, 1 million per applicant. Paimon's not real, though. You can trust my maths. Unless she's not got floating point errors. Good reaction. Yeah. Wasn't so much questioning your maths. They're friends of mine. I'm sure I think you'll find I'm one face you recognize. Oh, maybe it's not the... Am I not buying him it's Paimon residency, right? It's still quite expensive. Thank you so much. This is a processing fee. I think 600 more should happen at work if I'm paying on their behalf. I'll treat you to dinner too. That's how you haggle. By all means, bargain the price down, but... Alright then, as you please. I'll make a record. 2 million down to 600, huh? Hey, hey. Yeah, this guy's cool. Thanks, Tomu. This is like how you buy a car,
I've got a
right?
date with me as well.
Whoa. He's in. The residency is done smoothly. You go in, you're like, I want to buy this new Honda Civic. They're like, this is 50 grand. And you're like, how about 6? And a dinner. Went down from 2 million to 600. There's something wrong with people's sense of finance.
You're following me.
Someone's in relationship with Mora. Yeah. It's not as mind-boggling as you think. Processing fee is just a figure of speech. The way some here see it, the fees are easy money, so it becomes a question of how much they can take. When the day comes that the poor merchant from overseas comes to money sense gets stuck here and needs to apply for residency, they milk them for all they're worth. Gee, come here to get milked?
Is he fleeing again?
At times like this, having a local friend is handy. That is oppression against outlanders. It's like the Netherlands, except everyone here has to pay tax too. When you're outlander, far from home in this closed nation area, there's very little that can be done about it. The most overseas merchant can do is to stick together. Look at that mountain at night, streamer, it's pretty. You're pretty, Zenu. Tomo's just scammed that last with the offer of dinner. Dinner and a shag. It's a trade association built by for the outlanders. As well as advancing commercial interests, the association provides help, support, and structure for outlanders who try to survive on Rito. It's an association devoted to both commercial excellence and survival skills. The Shogun feels further away than ever. Staying alive is an achievement, when Tomu's going to scam you with dinner.
Everyone wants to have dinner with me.
I want to have an instant coffee at your house and then drive away. Again. Exalted and revered, she is a deity who reigns on high. That may well be.
What?
Nothing is set in stone when it comes to who you will encounter here. Is that likely? I'll give it to you straight, I know a way to introduce you. Yuto Fixer is more better connected than we thought. We'll take all the resources to have at my disposal, but it will be done before we get there. Connections come at a high price, you know. Oi, not you two.
Like the ugliest fucking name.
No, I'm not talking about Mora. There's no real cost. It's just something you really want. You have to agree to help other people solve their problems. I like to do things in a way that keeps everyone happy. It's my own rule. Genjil says, I want to eat the cereal from Tomu's sink and then leave this mortal plane forevermore. Do you mean like when he doesn't want to finish his Weetabix and he sort of spoons the concrete mixture back into the sink and you want to eat that?
That's porridge.
Yo, porridge. Okay, go for a porridge. There's no golden syrup.
I don't really eat cereal.
I want golden syrup on porridge, Tommy.
I don't really eat breakfast.
Serial killer.
Yeah. Sounds very reasonable to Paimon. You're the man in the middle. The fixer works in mysterious ways. Sip the sink porridge with a straw. Well, I mean, that's what this is, right? Why do I get the feeling you're making me out to be a kind of crook? By the way, this drink I make takes a bit like a pina colada, and I think it's just because I added a bunch of squirty cream and pineapple juice.
You're like really experimental and try a lot of like different drinks.
Yeah, because like I've drunk so many like just things with orange juice, right? And if it's just me, I'm not making them for anyone else. I like might as well, right? And sometimes I discover really nice combos. Like this is delicious. You know what it is?
I do the same, but with like different soft drinks.
I'm having yet another rum and coke.
You know what this is though? Like yesterday, I wanted to make alcohol, so I put a bunch of rum in this with ice, right? And then I was like, shit, we have nothing to mix it with, so I put a bunch of limoncello in, because I know it's 16%, but it's not really alcohol. I was like, okay, this is going to kill me if I drink it on a Thursday. So I put it in the fridge. I think I had like a bunch of limes, like I squeezed a bunch of limes in. And today I was like, you know, mix that with some juice. I thought it was orange juice, but it was pineapple juice, and that was a great surprise. Turns out that like citrus and pineapple and rum go well together, and then you add cream on top, and it's like the exact same as a fucking bingo bango bongo, you know?
I think it's always good to like try new things and like broaden your horizons.
Exactly.
And like doing that, like whatever you do, right?
I slapped some mint in at top two.
Especially with alcohol.
Well, like with
Now,
like
you want
food and
fuck
stuff.
people
Like
stuff.
anytime I go to a restaurant,
You always get something
and I
new,
pay
right?
money for something. I don't want to get something I've had before. Cause,
Exactly.
Like, what's the point?
But then you discover things like artichoke, right? Which I hadn't had before, like a few years ago.
Yeah.
I had like
I
a
like
grilled
artichoke.
artichoke. Incredible.
Yeah, I like
What an
artichoke
amazing
on
thing.
pizza.
Artichoke on pizza is insane. It's like illegally tasty. And it doesn't taste like anything else, really. Like, I know it's
Yeah.
in the same family as, like, probably, like, everything else, right?
It tastes of like.
But it's
I don't know,
very
like a
much
fishy
artichoke,
kind of
right?
flavour.
Fishy?
Yeah, that's why like it was something like that because like it's got like a strange texture as well.
Maybe.
So it's like something.
It's like
to
a little
me,
slimy.
Yeah.
Could see that, maybe.
Slimy.
A boba straw. I don't know, it's artichoke's amazing. Or like, actually, even yesterday, Chris made like a dinner. We had like a base of rice, and then we had like a sort of ramen bowl on top where we had like these sort of mixed, spiced, various vegetables from the Asian shop that was in like a little plastic packet. Delicious, never had those. And like these sort of like pickled cucumbery things that were delicious out of a tin. And some other like random things. I was like, it's fun to try things. Or like these wraps we've been having lately that are made out of like carrot and beetroot. Like tortilla wraps. Really good. Yo, after 8? Yeah, after 8's are delicious. This smells like Christmas. Chris, did we buy Christmas? Why are they square?
Christmas!
Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everyone!
Tommy, after 8's are circular, right?
Merry Christmas!
No, the square.
Did my grandma not buy after 8's? Did she buy like a posh one?
Did she get by Lidl after 8?
No, she wouldn't have bought. You think my Welsh grandma's buying Lidl after 8? She might have bought like.
Yeah, they're Welsh. They've got no money. They always go to a Lidl and Aldi.
No, she doesn't know Lidl exists. She goes to like
Oh,
Waitrose.
is she like?
They're round.
Yeah, so
Is
they're
she Snowdonia Welsh?
She's Snowdonia, yes. Mount Snowdon.
Rich Welsh.
I don't know how rich she was. She was like the teacher.
Not populated Welsh, which is the south and poor and has nothing.
No, she's northern. They also live in. They lived in Surrey. I think old people tend to be quite rich. Yeah. No, she's Welsh, but she's lived in Surrey, which is nice. Of course, I want one. I swear they're round. I. These are delicious. I thought they were thicker and round. These are delicious. This is basically the same thing. I think this is why I always used to buy mint choc ice cream, because it tastes like this.
Did he not fall?
Yo, it's Satan.
Yeah, Jesus.
Watch out for your savings. Oh. After 8's a square. Chat, can you look for round after 8's, please?
They don't exist.
Google it. Odd people aren't necessarily rich, they just got their wealth when it was cheap.
Unless they're like after 8's from like, you know, the 80s or something.
I don't think they were that old. Well, my granddad was like a aeroplane engineer or something.
Just an aeroplane,
No, he like, I don't remember what he did. He worked at like Heathrow or something, or Gatwick, and he like flew around. Like when I said I was moving to the Netherlands, he was like, "Oh yeah, we used to go on there on business. I'd loved it."
What's he? I think I've seen that move before.
That's right. They impose astronomical tax rates, unbelievable regulations, and that's not the worst of it. They issued a new tax degree that, for any reason, completely changed the way we pay our taxes. It used to be more, but now it's something called crystal marrow. Yo, bones? Something no one else has heard about. CRISPR in Genshin. What? Because it's Satan that takes all your money. Oh, it's Kurisu, I see. One of the older merchants recalled that he shipped a batch of it to Sneezer in his youth. To pay our taxes, we looked for an arduous search, but we found we'd only managed to make a bigger problem. The rising demand for it drove the price higher and higher. There's only one vendor who has it in stock, but you can't get hold of it anywhere else. Isn't that monopoly? He keeps pushing the price up, and we have no choice to buy it from them because the tax decree forces us to. It's a vicious cycle. Before you know it, taxes would exceed our profits. That's absurd. He's from Genshin, France. Oh, is this a sneezing your guy? We've tried communicating with the commission directly. No, there is a France, right? Isn't that the water area? This is a nation where the cries of a few struggling merchants would be heard over. You think it'd be Italy, right? They made like a Venice.
Yeah.
Or like
There's gonna be France.
Netherlands, maybe. They're underwater. But I don't know what they do. They make it like really flat or something. That wouldn't be very fun to explore.
They mentioned
Fontaine is France.
Fontaine a lot, actually, so I do
He's
feel
Russian.
like Fontaine's the next area.
Fontaine, my dear homeland. Why's he got a red
I
coat
got
on?
like
if
a
he's
million stick for.
I got 2 bird within, or 2 within gems even.
Damn.
Apparently Sumeru is next. Which one's Sumeru?
I actually found a large within gem fighting. I don't remember.
The
what it
chasm.
was.
The fuck's the chasm? Sally, why do you like know all this stuff? Just play the game. Stop going on like
Large crown.
r/Genshin hacks or something.
No, none of the monsters feel big anymore because some of them are so large.
Well,
These monsters just
fight the
point.
giant, fight the greater Jagras, and then tell us how you think when he eats you.
The greatest.
I love greatest Jagras. He's such a happy boy. Try tackling the problem before going to the other party. Also, you haven't fought Behemoth, right?
No.
Behemoth's fucking massive. Or, isn't Alterion quite
I
big?
fought him in
Fatalis is massive as well. He's just like a big old dragon.
Fatalis doesn't like look that big, right? Like Safi's like huge.
Safi Shiva. Yeah, he's massive. Oh, the gold lady is massive too.
And yeah, and Xeno's big.
Xenojiva's quite big, yeah. What's the windy elder dragon? It's always in the hurricanes in the sky. That's quite big. Sorry? Daora.
Yeah, it's not that big. I think it's actually pretty small.
You reckon?
probably.
Remember the size changes, right? There's like they can be big and small,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
like
but, like I think she's.
when you see a big one, they're massive. Like when you get a
Some of them vary a lot. I think it's like the Tigrex is like 1,000.
Tigrexu.
The biggest and smallest.
With like a big Nergigante though, it's really obvious when you go from fighting a tiny one run where he's like twice your height.
Yeah, it's just like some of the monsters can vary like a lot in size, and some of them have like no.
It's quite
difference,
cool
right?
though,
Just
right?
Yeah.
Have you
I
fought
like the one that bigger.
the bomber one?
Beetle?
Yeah,
Beelzebub?
Basilgoose, Basilbub.
I actually haven't. He's invaded me a few times.
He's fun.
I never had a reason to. So.
You know, isn't he a massive part of world? Doesn't he drop like good gear? You like always fight him.
Oh, really? Like,
I
his
don't know, he
armor's
invaded
very
me
good.
twice. I never really had.
I think he's cool.
見ない顔だが新入りか
The Dendro will be coming, and the chasm is already a known location between Liyue and Sumeru. Sally, you gotta watch my streams more and stop reading all these internet leaks. We just arrived. What do you want with me? Where do you get your goods from? Hello, Bad Scout.
あっち行った
Don't ask
そん
questions.
なもん教えたら
He has the same voice as the
評
guy
判
from
やろ
Pokemon Stadium that yells at Lickitung when he eats something too spicy. Itta. If I gave you my sources, I might as well give you my whole
企
business.
業秘密だ
Trade
わかる
secret.
な
You know what that means,
企
right?
業秘密
Tsk.
ひどい態度だな
This guy's got a bad attitude. Can you reduce your
どうか
prices?
も決めてないのに
Are you even
なぜだ
buying? I see what's going on here. Kurisu and his associates sent you here to try and
Oh,
plead
this
their
new set
cases,
called
right?
Black Belt.
You're just that good.
関係のないことだ
What's this?
俺の利益
They're
は
wasting their
そこま
time.
で
The
欲し
price
い
is
ね
non-negotiable.
How do you get
And
Black
they're
Belt coins? What's Naga Kruger coin?
Get out of here, Tim. They're lucky to be
Oh.
buying from me in the first
You
place.
can get coins from
やっ
doing
てるだけ
arenas.
感謝しろ
What are we gonna do? There's no more talking to him. Time to get a real fixer on
There's
the
like
case.
a Black Belt
Let's
set.
check back with him.
Yeah.
The first rarity, 11.
Yeah, this guy's name looks like Wiener.
What a weird
Oh, your
set.
mail came in and you got tablet. Yo. You taking penicillin?
Pennis.
Yahoo.
Pennis Island.
Oh, I was gonna say if you don't like blue cheese, do you, Tom? Oh, you did like blue cheese.
I like blue.
Okay, good. The one that we bought the other week or whatever was delicious, and I'd recommend it if you have it. It's like a French one. It's quite. You buy it in the supermarket. I feel like Waitrose would stock it if anything. It has like I can't remember, but like it's it feels like a brand that would be bloody everywhere. They had two different ones for sale. One was like a creamier older one, and the other one was like a newer one. The creamier one's
Love
better.
the only ones.
It's like a half circle, and it's rather small. It's like a fist amount sized, and it's in like a very blue packet. It was extremely good. I want to buy it again. It was only like €2.50 or €3 or something.
それが
Cheese?
ちょっ
That's
と
blue.
困ったことに
Blue cheese? Learning curve. Sorry, was this a Samsung tablet? Was this an Osu tablet, Bad Scout? He's saying learning curve. Gonna help as much as I can.
Are you okay to hang up?
Getting you to go fixing things. Osu? What tablet did you get again?
I hope it's still warm.
Okay, I'm familiar. He used to be a bit of a sorry sight, selling shells he'd collect on the beach just to get by. He shot up in the world recently. He probably found a patron after leaving the trade association. He used to be a member of it, so he's an Outlander too. Couldn't you tell when you spoke to him? He seemed like a Mondstatter. Yes, he was born in Mondstadt, went into the shipping business, trading between Liyue and Inazuma. When Inazuma closed the outside world, he was on a group of Outlanders that ended up stranded here. Bummer. Yo, he sells she-cells on the seashore? Finally. I was looking for a dealer. Hey, you got a Huion? Yeah, Huion's good. Looking into a Wacom. Well, see how you feel about the Huion. Are you using the not the Reddit drivers? Is the Reddit drivers the one everyone uses? No, look into open. Are you using open tablet driver? Make sure you use that. Don't use the built-in drivers. You're using Reddit driver. Those are very old. If you're using the actual Reddit drivers, don't bother. Use open tablet driver. I'd say they're better. They're also being actively updated and it's open source. Wasn't the newest thing to hate Wacom for the abysmal customer support? They've always had terrible customer support, and they've got a... I don't know if it's gone out yet, but they had a trademark on like the batteryless pens, so no one else could make pens without a battery in them for their tablets, which is stupid because it makes them lighter and better, so you have to buy a Wacom tablet. Sounds like you found a way with him. Although the best pen I've ever had was a what's the bendy one? Is it Galmon or something? I had like a bendy tablet. The tablet wasn't that good, but the pen was really good. Like the default one was terrible, but like the not third party, the like extra one you could buy that was rechargeable rather than having batteries in it. That was an amazing one. I still have it lying around, although it's useless, I guess. It was expensive. It was like 10 or 20 quid or something. But it was like the better. It was like the Pen Plus or something. It was like, it just fit really well and it was really light. Good size. Good friction. Some more running around and soon you'll get to hear combat music. Oh, you think I'm going to get that far? What are you doing back here? Just because I've got plenty of time on my hands doesn't mean I'm going to waste it on you. Time on your hands, some would call that a freedom. Where's this coming from? A dandelion wine would be nice on a day like this. Mondstadt. You're talking about Mondstadt? Am I giving him Mondstadt stuff? Here's a mushroom. Difficult to learn tablet. You just gotta sit and learn. It'll take like a few weeks. Seriously. Just tough it through. You'll learn it and you'll develop muscle memory. It's a whole new thing. Try different like ways to hold the pen and ways to do the put the tablet down. Or I taped mine to my desk. Try and angle it. Try and work something out. You just got to keep trying, and like, don't be afraid to like change your sensitivity if you think you might want it a bit lower. Just try all sorts of things. Make sure you're comfortable though, so you don't give yourself RSI. You missed Mondstadt. May the Anemo Archon protect you. My hometown, the home of freedom. How I long to go back and visit. It's working. Trying to play my heartstrings like a lyre, are you? I know what you're up to. Close your eyes. What's this? What are you up to now? Close your eyes already. Doesn't this sound familiar? The sound of the ocean. Cheap and tasty chop suey! Liyue Harbour. You can see it so clearly. The sound of the waves, the calls of the merchants. I thought he's from Mondstadt. Liyue's not in Mondstadt, is it?
This guy is from Liyue.
I thought he's from Mondstadt. We just gave him a Mondstadt mushroom and he's talking about... We gave him dandelion wine. He said...
Oh, well...
he traded in Liyue.
Okay, well, he's from somewhere that he can trade, whereas now he is not.
Oh, I guess so.
Like, he can't go anywhere here.
Calls of the merchants.
He's stuck on this island.
Xiao Lanterns. He's there, the lantern right. We're finishing 5-star. Lots of imagination. You're finishing 5 stars with mouse. It's a great time to learn pen then. You've learned enough of the game that you know what you're doing, but you're not so hard in that it's going to take forever to unlearn your muscle memory. Gonna give him more shit. Here's like a fucking Quincing. Quince? That's enough. Don't make me relive it anymore. My heart can't take it. There's a lot of people that sympathize with the position you're in. People from the trade association. I suppose they're also far from home. Often I sneak down to the shore and listen to the waves. I like to imagine it's the voice of my hometown. I've run into folks from the association more than a few times, but I always hide my face. I've wanted to talk things through with them and free myself from this anguish. No one's stopping you. They're so resilient, none of them have anyone else to rely on, so they rallied together and committed to find a way to survive. I caved. Those people, they'd make the smallest of promises, offer the measly benefits, and I'd do whatever they asked of me to make Mondstadters look like the worst people in the world. Wait. Tell you the whole story. It's eating me up inside and I can't take it anymore. Oh, Bird Scout, it's worth noting, you should look into seeing if you can take the buttons out of your Osu pen. Mine's covered in kitchen paper because it's good for grip, but like the side buttons, see if you can rip them out. Maybe you can't with a Huey one, you might like permanently damage it, but sometimes you can rip them out with a knife. Because you won't press them, you'll disable them anyway, and with some pens, whenever you press something, it like pauses for like a split second. It just adds delay for no reason when you touch it. Or if you try and tape them down, because I tried that as well, it permanently adds input lag. So if you just rip them out, it just removes the trouble. Shaves like a gram as well, I guess. But yeah, like sometimes when you press them, it'll flick for a second. You don't want that. Make sure you disable all the extra buttons and the mouse button and stuff. I personally also take the nib out, but as you can see, it causes it to sort of shave if you do that. They start overtaxing the motions.
The nib's meant to shave. You get given like spare nibs.
You do, but playing Osu with the this thing has like a sort of vaguely rubberized plastic on the top, and I feel like the friction on it was way nicer than the nib. It's just a feel thing, and this pen is like cheap as fuck, so I have never had to replace it, and my wrist doesn't work anymore, so who cares? Do you press on the tablet or hover above? Do whatever you want. Try both. I used to hover. I hovered for most of my playtime, and then I started dragging at some point, and I enjoyed that, so I switched over. I'd say try both. It's a feel thing. I would say that dragging gives you more precise control, and hovering makes it more
loosey-goosey.
Loosey-goosey, exactly. Like if you're just waving around, you're not. There's no friction. It's literally just the wave of your wrist. But then again, I used to hover with my pen, which causes you to sort of death grip. I also used to hover with my hand. Like I'd hold my whole hand in the air and do that. Whereas nowadays I'd sort of rest both. I don't know which was better. I think it's just worth trying everything. You like pressing it, you don't know how to hold it. You could look up tutorials. There's guides on how to hold an Osu pen. There's like thousands of ways to hold it. Do whatever's most comfortable though, because that's what you probably want to be doing long term. Look into proper ways to hold your wrist so you aren't unnecessarily flexing your tendons. So if it's possible for you, even if it's slightly worse for your aim, but it's way more comfortable, go with that. You don't want to have something that's perfectly precise and accurate, but you like twinge your wrist after 10 minutes. You're holding it like an actual pen. I would not do that. Don't hold it like an actual pen. I have like a lot of ways I always held it. But I always find like the groove that I've ripped out the buttons from, I hold it a bit like this. I don't know if you can even see there. I hold it a bit like this, like straight down.
Welcome back.
I have one finger down the back in a straight line,
Did you
and the other
enjoy
one next
spilling
to
your
it, and
pork?
that's it. It's just these
Yeah.
two that hold it.
I shat myself when I got back and this bow gunner was in front of me. I thought a player was here. I was like, what?
Try whatever you want though. Try different like parts of it as well. You can hold up here or down here or here. I would not recommend holding the very bottom though, because I used to do that. This is decent for hovering, holding right at the bottom. You don't want your wrist touching the tablet. Your wrist can touch the tablet. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. Or you can have a smaller area, and then move the area to the bottom of the tablet. Crystal Mario. Sorry, I was talking about Osu. You want me to see fight music, don't you, chat?
If your wrist touches the tablet though, you'll need to wipe your tablet down.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Obviously, clean your shit. Should go without saying. It will get manky.
Manky. The monkey manky.
You don't know how to move area.
Monkey.
Go.
Woolen.
Download the Open Tablet driver. It has a lovely little graphical interface. and you can just draw a rectangle, and that's the area you'll use. Make sure it's 1:1, or not 1:1. Make sure it's it follows the same aspect ratio as your screen. So if you have a 16:9 screen, make sure you aren't like stretching it or squeezing it. Like you can crop it to 4:3 or whatever to match Osu. That's what I do. I only have my area as like the Osu area. I don't let it go outside. But make sure the actual aspect ratio of the whole area is 16:9. It's simpler than you thought. You're looking at the driver now. Yeah, it's really good. You're getting something at a very good time. Like a few years ago, even people were quitting because they were forced to use their built-in drivers, and they were terrible. And like people were buying exclusively certain. Oh shit! I have to follow this guy. People were buying certain tablets just because they had better default drivers rather than the actual hardware. So like the Wacom 480 or whatever that everyone has that I used for a long time is worse in almost every way than the sequel, but the drivers are way better than the sequel, so everyone used the slightly worse prequel one. Osu Laser's always close. It's out now, you can play it, honestly. It has like a bunch of cool alternate game modes.
I just say this food's great. I'm a great cook.
Bangers, huh? I forgot this game had like a stealth section in it. I'm close enough to this now, right? Paimon, I wanted to hear that guy's conversation. He's just not talking. Press B. Oh, shit. There's a crouch button in this game?
Not normally.
There's a dive roll? Oh my god. Your sister has 3.5 kpp, which is nuts. Your sister's a gamer, right? Oh shit, have I gone too close? Is this Dark Souls? Maybe not. There's also, there's different plugins you can use with the drivers as well that like, you can add smoothing if you want it, or you can remove smoothing, or you can add, aim prediction, or remove it, or do whatever you want. There's tons of things. Because some of the default drivers people like that they smooth a bit. I personally always remove, I think, all the smoothing and stuff that I can, just because I want it to be the movement I'm doing. But that does mean that it will do this a little bit, just because it's an analog device and it'll be imprecise. And some people turn it up actually a little bit. And saying that 3.5 kpp is not 5 digits. The game's popular. I thought I left a big pile of Mora here. The real reason that Paimon came along. God, Lumine's fucking... Like, what are you doing, Paimon? This is like a Friends scene, you know? This is Ross and, like, Phoebe or something. Take a look here. This is what we're looking for. PP. Clear and complete record of every single transaction, each one proof of his guilt. We have hard evidence. Let's tell Chris the good news. Goodbye to you, then. Are you going to come with us? I need more time before I can face them. I'm sorry. Poor Wiener. Make sure you have fun with Osu, Bad Scout, and look into hand stretches, and don't over-exert yourself, or you can't play, because you will break your wrists from the inside out permanently.
Okay, Tom, I'm ready.
Ask how I know. Wiener needs more time to prepare himself. You've already destroyed your wrists. Well, stop playing Osu then. What are you doing?
You heard of wanking, Woolen?
Am I wanking? No, I'm playing Genshin.
No, have you heard of wanking?
I heard of wanking.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
You wank so much you can get the same thing as Osu.
Oh yeah, wanker's wrist.
Yeah.
Probably not, right?
No, probably definitely.
Yeah. Wanker's crap.
Do you just use your wrist? He's got a little dinky thing.
What do you mean? Do I just... No.
I'm talking...
I don't think so.
Sounds like a stretch. We don't have anything left. If this keeps up, our sales will come down at a loss. There'll be nothing left to do but starve. Tom Su sounds very sure of it. Is he speaking from experience? I mean, Ash doesn't live in the house yet. What else is he going to be doing?
Repetitive strain injury. How do you get a repetitive
I mean, I walk
injury?
all day.
You do something that strains you.
I don't get RSI from that. It's also that, but it's also like when you play something like Osu, you wear away at the not the ligament.
What should we do now?
Is it ligament? You wear away at like the soft cartilage in your hands in a really weird specific way, and it never grows back, I think. So you're just permanently shaving off sections of your hand. It's the sort of thing that you get from working in an office for like 50 years. And I got it in like a few years of playing Osu. Not as bad as it could be. What was it? Was it Reimu? The Osu player who like got RSI and they like seriously damaged their wrist? Was it Happy Stick as well, whose like wrists, like his tendon snapped while he was streaming or something? And he went to the doctor
All of them?
and they'd never heard of anyone with like this such a specific like injury. At his age, they were like, this is something that people have in like their 90s.
I guess Thunder would be the best.
Taxes, huh? Let me take a look at the ledger. You use through each and every item in the ledger. Yo, is this Heath ledger? Every
Which one are we
payment
going
is
for
made
first?
is right here in your
Which
ledger.
one are we going for?
You have some explaining to do. How should we settle this? You can use this against me? It's quite obvious I'm trying to earn a modest living for myself like anyone else. Word has it that samurai in this commission place great importance on reputation and prestige. I'm sure the commission members won't blame you once word gets out. Your thumb feels weird when holding the pen. It feels like it's not in the right place. Well, it might not be then. Try a different place. Try like knuckling it. You don't have to have your thumb.
When I started using my tablet for drawing, I had a lot of...
It takes a long time to learn.
I had a lot of cramps in my hand.
Stretch. Yeah. Google for hand doctor video, because there's one that I think he did with...
what I have on my plate. I'll eat the rest after we play.
Was it Beast Troll that did something with the hand doctor?
I thought you cared about me, but...
Raffis? I don't remember. Threatening. Yeah. It's a pity if a gentleman like you would have their reputation tarnished. What you said is true. What do we do about it? You have a quantity of crystal marrow in your possession, right? Maybe I could use as compensation for the recent tax hike. Your wrist is injured, you could call it that. Your thumb, you mean. Don't stress yourself to play a video game. There's other ways you can get serotonin released into your system. Don't play RuneScape.
Okay.
Do you have any idea the hoops I had to jump through to get that marrow and keep it hidden? In that case, I'll send it over to you immediately. An ounce of shame. My shop's been closed for weeks now. I've even had to ask my friends to bail me out. What about my losses? I've already struck a good deal here. Sick of being pushed around. I won't let him get off so easily. Harrison. What's this racket? Who's questioning the decree? Yo, it's Chief. Yo, he looks like he runs a cafe. What's this commotion I heard? We're discussing a tax issue. I do my utmost to lend them a helping hand, but they're never grateful. You're stuffing your pockets with our wealth. I assure you that Hiragi Shinsuke will hear of this. You utter his name? Outlanders have no respect for the rules. Chief, more like chef, am I right? I miss chef.
Capture all of them.
Seize the merchants. This is going in a bad direction. Oi, lads. What's wrong? Let's go have a drink and talk it over. Who are you and why would I join you for a drink? You never heard of the Fixer? Context, Paimon, context. Here's my card. Oh, you're from the Yashiro Commission. Shh. This is Kanjo territory. However powerful you might be, you have no business here. Of course not. Perhaps you should show the young lady of our clan some courtesy. What's he doing? He's showing a little fan.
Huh?
Get on the tail for the
You
severing.
wouldn't want your name showing up in a petition to the Shogun, would you?
He fell over.
Bloody Toma. That fan. Himegimi. I don't need to trouble her. We'll forget all this. It will give us one less thing to worry about. But Chief, we're leaving. God, threatening people with power? Is this what it's like to be like a man in his 50s with a Range Rover? No, what am I kidding? Range Rover. We need a Mercedes S-Class. You don't need comfort. You just need to look cool. Although I guess S-Class is the comfy one.
An S-Class is comfortable.
What I should be saying is like an old 911 Porsche.
A Range Rover is comfortable.
Range Rover is comfortable. That's why I changed it, because it's comfy and not like manly, right? It's like the
Like,
Range
even Porsche
Rover's like the
Boxster
football mum car, right? It's like you have like a lot of money.
That's cheap.
and the gangster car.
And the gangster car, yeah, if you're like gonna shoot
It's
people.
cheap what they drive. Saga Mom.
Yeah, maybe. Well, not in the UK.
No, the London ones.
I'll have Range
like,
Rovers,
you're
yeah.
probably thinking of like the ones that live like.
Okay,
in Chelsea.
Mercedes S-Class was a bad example because that's the comfortable class. But I'm thinking of like the people that buy like
Expensive cars are really comfortable.
Like
even
Ferraris are
sports cars-
horrifically uncomfortable, right?
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are. They have no. Don't they have
Dude,
like no
You ever
suspension
been
or
in a
something?
Ferrari?
No, of course I've never been in a Ferrari. Who are you talking to?
What are you basing your
I was
knowledge?
saying like I had some pickled cucumber for the first time yesterday, and it was exciting. Have I been in a Ferrari? I was gonna say like I thought maybe these days like modern supercars might be, but like historically weren't the sportier cars always low to the ground? They had like no suspension.
Yeah.
They'd have
Right? It's just that the
they'd
base
have a
is
drift
We're living in
control turned off or
2021 right
whatever.
now, Olin.
I guess electric supercars and stuff are ultra comfy.
But yeah, we're living in 2021.
I'm just trying to think of like that sort of hard man, like man in his 50s. It's buying like a car that's old because it looks cool and sporty, but inside it like doesn't have power steering and it runs on like diesel or something.
Mustang.
It's like a French
Mustang in the
Flintstone.
UK.
You have to run it with your feet.
That's like a
Mustang, yeah.
cool thing though. I've seen one Mustang at pub and my friend hit it with his car.
I see quite a few in Milton Keynes.
Depends where you live, I guess.
Yeah.
You never been in anything worth more than 30k? You ever been in like a school bus? Those things are expensive.
Bless you.
Thanks.
You ever been on like a train? Probably been on something worth more than 30k. But it's like you got like the Range Rovers and stuff, right? When the entire car is just a spring on wheels, on rubber, on like tractor tires, and it's like you will never fear the road. The car will basically drive itself because it will just keep a distance behind the guy in front of you. And you just sort of like just go forwards in like comfort. And you have bum warmers. You've never been in a school bus? Yeah.
A lot of cars have bum warmers now.
My car doesn't even have electric like windows at the back. It's like the push-out
That's
ones.
I think that's a your car problem.
It's not. It's a company car. So it's, you know. Woo. Your dad has a BMW M4, and that's a comfy ride. I think my granddad. No, he hasn't. He has an X3, I think. What do you want to know? Tell me about the Yashiro Commission. I want to get a Mini. My mum had a Mini. My mum's had a few
Oh, the
minis.
nice Cougars,
My
eh?
grandma has a Mini as well. I think they're fun. Do they make automatic minis? Probably, right? They're really British though, so I'm like, maybe not. When I buy a car at some point, I want it to be automatic because I'm just so sick of traffic.
That's not the one I want to grapple.
I've never driven one. Yeah, there's auto minis. Minis are cool. The new ones have the British flag, even like the foreign export ones. So occasionally when I'm driving home, I'll see a Mini with a British flag on the back.
Wait, I'm on the arm.
I'd be like, nice.
Fuck.
You don't know much about cars. All you need to know is that the Beetle is the exact same as the Porsche 911. That's it. That's the only fact you need.
Stand still, please.
Also that Jeeps, stinky stinky. Land Rovers, goody goody.
Ah, you're learning, Cake.
Oh yeah.
The clan is the head of the Ashiro Commission, who manage ceremonial and cultural affairs. I'm someone who's fortunate enough to be taken in by the clan. My role is to take care of the daughter of the clan. Oh my god, it's Sekiro. Kamisato Ayaka, also known as Shiro Kami Aikimegami. She must be super famous.
Liv, why do you do me like this? I'm gonna
He's
capture-
graceful, dignified, and kind-hearted.
Yeah, that's fine.
Also, what you need to know is that I want a Honda. I want a Honda Civic. 'Cause I think they're cool.
Oh, it's gonna fly.
Maybe one of the older Honda Civics with the cool, like, rear... You know the old Hondas with,
Should I
like, the funny-looking
follow him or should we
ass?
focus this one?
They have, like, the
Probably
transparent,
you can
plastic-looking rear.
I'll deal with this one
I
for
like
now.
those. First, those that treat others with compassion and themselves. It was actually funny when I went to go buy my original car, like, all those years
Oh,
ago.
it's going all the
We
way
went
up.
to a Honda dealer.
Travel to the camp.
They were
Hmm?
bloody
Travel to the
expensive.
camp with that.
No chance I
Yeah,
could have
yeah.
ever afforded one.
I'm just gonna do cheeky.
It's funny as well.
Not time safe.
I was walking around with my mum doing like the viewing, and
We'll
the
have to
people
get out
probably
of
thought
combat.
she was buying me the car, and they were trying to like talk me about these like
It's the top
30, 40
yellow.
k cars, and I was like, I don't have that much, and they were like, oh shit, get out of here. You like the ones from mid to late 2000s with the funky transparent front and back? Exactly. That's what I'm saying, Ginjal. You know what I'm saying.
This one.
Oh, where did this fixer thing come from?
Still
To be honest, I don't want to keep you in the dark. Get one of the rapid type R's or S's. One day, maybe. I might never need a car. We might just like live in London or something. You know? Even if I get like cool programmer money in my 40s, I feel like I'd rather own a house. Get good going for a month's work.
Like cheating. This is
I have a knack for some schmoozery. The main thing was I'd meant to be sure I'd be in time to receive you when you arrived. Inazuma may be closed off to the outside world, but hasn't stopped a lot of people from hearing about your feats. When she heard of your intention, she began looking forward to your arrival with anticipation. She's excited to see if the rumors are true. Hey, Mima Halo. Cars are a mystery. All you know is button go fast, button go slow, and turn the wheel. Well, button go fast, button go slow, and button change the gear to make fast different. Or slow different. Without pressing slow. Anyone downshifting?
Can be mean, to be honest.
In the test I gave you earlier, although there were a few hiccups at the end, it was you who found the way. Make fast different so crash faster.
It let me down.
Navigating powerful people using the character force to their advantage is what she hoped to see. With your help, even the Vision Hunt decree. I never offered to help. Ah. That's unexpected development. Maybe our sources were leading. I have one goal here, to meet the Shogun. God, we're like sassing through this man who's been helping us. He like assumed we'd help him back, and we were like, no, and there was no option. Of course, I understand and agreed. I shall set that up for you. You didn't put up much of a fight. My work is done, so it's goodbye for now. One more thing, the invitation letter is for you. When you get to the island, find me at the tea house, as per the letter. Good luck with everything. It's on an Indico to go. Now start cut moving and press pedals. That's not just a bad guy, we should get going. There's one problem. Yo, is that school life? Gakugarashi? Paimon forgot all about that. How did Tomo forget? This might be part of its test. No wonder he's so matter of fact. As soon as we get off Rito, Paimon's going straight to the tea house to settle the score. Let's give it a try. Let's go to the border and see how far we get. Oh, is that what they're saying? Like we were never actually given papers to like live here or something. Try to leave Rito. I like that. I like that as like an achievement. Try to leave. Yeah, it's Animable Kiwi. Hello, I'm going to leave now. Stop right there. Present your travel permits. We have to go to the island. It's urgent. You don't have travel permits as far as you get. That's the rules. As expected. You gotta think of something. If the Ashura Commissioner's heard of us, let's meet with the Commissioner. Oh, Paimon has a few choice words. Maybe he's our biggest fan. Teehee. Neehee. It's weird that this is like Kaguya's voice actress. They don't really sound that similar.
That's a good voice actor for you, right?
Yeah, exactly. There's like the smallest hint of they voiced a teenage-ish anime girl. Yokohama sounds nothing like Kaguya.
Fuck off, weird enemy.
No press passes.
Not even an enemy, it's just a monster.
We're here to see the Commissioner. The Commissioner does not entertain Outlanders. Leave now or be forced to. Yeah, it's convenient this man was going out for his evening, like, ass scratching. Wait. Commissioner. These are honored guests. Don't give them the usual spiel. Is spiel a German word? Yo, hey Limehell.
I mean, spiel in German is like...
This, like, nonsense.
Is it...
He does have, like, he has, like, proper eyebrows, right?
Why did he not fall?
Hello, Lime. You already said this long time no see, your connection is no longer trash. Yo. How are you? I'm a weepy, tired man.
Alright.
Not too bad, though. I just punched the microphone. Maybe I'm angry. How are you, Lime? I'm trying... Okay, now you're reminding me, Tomu.
Yeah?
Who's that name I could, like, never really pronounce properly, and then I started to pronounce it properly? Yo, it's a Zen Garden! Oh. Shiba Angie.
Oh.
Chat, you know who it is, right? They were...
I missed. Ouch. Oh,
But
God,
they-
my
were
frame's
they
in the
Dutch?
water, dude.
It's not 5 hook. No, they begin with P. It's not pancake. Hello, the commissioner. Commissioner Gordon. Watashi wa. Remember last time you said something that made you against Toss? Last time you said something that made you against Toss, but you're good now and happy to be a bit more active here. Oh, we're happy to bit more active, but you watch here. We're happy to stream still. Hell yeah. What have you been up to? He wants to come here because... all in good time. 2 travelers renowned far and wide have shown up to see me. I should make it their acquaintance. That's not limited business only. Just Discord admin. You been at school or uni, or you been driving a truck?
Oh, fuck.
Maybe? We're pretty famous, huh? Absolutely. This man's gonna eat our liver. How many other people in the world have what it takes to knock the wind out of Storm Terror's sails or put the Overlord of the Vortex back under the sea, huh?
That's not like me.
School is okay.
Yeah.
Are you on summer holidays now? You're getting lazy. Yep, it's all part of growing up. But the real part of growing up is realizing that you're lazy and pushing yourself as an adult to work despite the laziness. That's the sign of a true grown-up.
Nah, I love giving up.
It's about doing cocaine on hookers.
You love hooks. Silly coat hanger, Tomu. You foiled a factory plot in Leeway Harbor and beat one of their harbingers in a duel. Yes, that's true, day-night cycle. You heard about that too? That's true. As I thought. Something wrong? I'm awestruck by both of you. You're too kind. We're honored to have you visit us. You'll be honest, getting away from some rubbish the other kids feel good. It must be kind of tough being a youngster these days, right? Everything's so bloody, like, connected. How do you, like, disconnect from school when you go home and you just open your phone and then you see everyone again on, like, TikTok or whatever? It must be fucking tiring.
You know, you have the right to not do it.
I'm sure, but, like, I imagine, like, people were more lenient when I was younger because it was a bit, like, people were starting to get smartphones and, like, Facebook was a thing for a few years and everyone had it on their PC, but, like, no one spent all day on Facebook.
Everyone did.
I didn't spend all day on Facebook because I didn't want to. At the start.
Yeah, exactly. So
that's your choice.
But I don't know. I feel like if you have a smartphone
did.
when you're a kid, surely you'll be on that like constantly, like all the time, and it must be really tiring.
People are on MSN all the time.
I miss MSN.
And people are on Bebo all the time.
Oh, remember doing surveys on Bebo?
What was the music one?
Neopets.
MySpace?
MySpace was musicy, yeah. The one for emos.
Yeah. But yeah, like, people were always,
I guess, but like, I feel like there's a difference when like you boot up your fucking Windows XP PC, open up Internet Explorer and head on over to Bebo versus pulling your phone out your pocket.
There's no difference.
I feel like there's a difference.
You just want it to be different. You don't
Things
want
are different.
To the youth.
I was just trying to...
Things are the same.
I was trying to empathize with the youth, alright?
You can empathize with them.
I'm always hearing that they've got so much stuff going at them all the time.
There'll always be challenges for every generation, and they'll change every time, which is why it's hard to be like giving a concrete answer to what people should do.
It's just there's a lot of things now vying for your attention, and there's like a trillion things, right? There's like so many options.
Do, like online bullying, and in my day you got your ass beat. So,
yeah, people just punch you.
Like, there's always a different way.
But I don't know. It's like
problem.
A lot of the stuff you do now is like very short attention span, trying to constantly keep your attention non-stop sort of thing.
In school, and I didn't need a fucking phone for that.
I guess. I don't know. Never mind. Kids, you have it easy. Life sucked when we were younger, and that was the hardest one.
No, it's just life's different.
Life's different. You have a different one.
Just, yeah,
your life is different. Different.
Such a fucking granddad.
Do you want to turn on your PlayStation?
Boomer.
With a number at the end? I bet the number's different. What explanation is that? Oh, it's like princess lady. Should we help this guy? I was just trying to be friendly with the youngers. You know? I don't know what they're doing, but I thought, that's what you think. You spend your time on a computer, you don't use social media, but these days you're judged from not having all the recent shit. Well, I guess it's like that, or like, you don't have a Beyblade, right?
It changes when you get to uni, it changes.
Yeah. Don't worry, in uni you can have like a friend and you feel like the best.
There's like boomer memes about it, where it's like, oh, in school you can play Pokemon, and then in high school you can.
And then you play Pokemon again, yeah. Your friends call you weird because you don't use your phone for anything. It sits on your desk
Find that
barely used.
90% of adults do not care what you do.
Yeah.
Those adults.
And I don't use my phone. I know loads of people that don't. Like, there's one of the guys that's my friend, and trying to contact him is like trying to contact someone on the moon. So
that's the point of like being a youngster, though, right? Like, no one really knows what they're really doing, and they have like a sort of shitty opinion on what being a grown-up is, and
like, adults don't
they're
know
always
what
very.
I have no clue.
Adults have no idea what they're doing, but they're like kids are quite judgmental, right? And they're very straightforward. You're a teacher, right? Don't they like? Yeah. Don't they like tell you that like they think your hair looks weird today or something? Aren't they like?
Yeah, they tell
kind of mean
if they see something flawed about you. So you have
they're
to,
like, oh, there's a big snot hanging out your nose, teach, or something, you know, or like.
You go, ooh, tasty snack.
I mean, one of the kids probably would, right? They like walk up and be like, yo, you gonna eat that? Oh, cake, you can eat that if you want. What's your favorite?
I can't believe my push or my. I was gonna push Nagakuga and I get hit by.
How the hell do I get up top here?
August.
Yeah, you pogging? Can I pog as well? Do you mind?
There's Nagakuga's tail not coming off. That's what I want to know.
Yeah, this is like.
Online bullying doesn't exist anymore because most people who spend all their time there know how it works. So anyone in school that tries to annoy you online, your ego goes stonks.
Just gonna get
My nose is tickly. Now we've talked about the snotty nose. It's like gone tickly.
You online, right?
What's the new statue look like?
Stop yelling.
Yo.
Why is he sliding?
Is this all the area we can explore now? Is it this one island?
So fast.
No, surely this as well.
So you've got an island to the left, yeah, where those teleports us. That's what you've got so far. This
is the, and then this whole sea. Perhaps at some point they'll add content here, or is it just going to be geography?
Like
There's going to be some more islands. These are just what we have so far.
What does the new statue look like? She's sort of like a lady.
Wow.
Let's get the electric waifu.
Just gonna run away then.
I want to see what she looks like. Resonate with Electro.
So now she'll have a purple gem at the back of her top.
Oh yeah, she's all purple and shit. Yo, she has like a little... She has a new voice as well when she goes Kolae or whatever. What's her super ultimate?
Are you the new traveler?
I am the traveler. It's me. Yeah, you're gonna eat that. You're gonna eat those traveling peanuts? Yeah, those are new.
Ow.
Carry a pigeon.
Oh.
Me in Japan. Electro is pretty pog. She's now an energy recharge support. No, she's cute. That's what matters. Also, I think the wind was pretty useful because it was my only wind thing.
I have another trap as well.
Hang on. Okay. Is this how I'm meant to get on top of this thing? That's not gonna work. Am I meant to climb up the top of this little statue and jump down, I feel? Hang on. I feel like I'm meant to go up here and then climb on that statue, maybe.
So much passion.
Maybe this is fine. Alright, this seems pretty high up, right? That's not that much higher. It seems too free to be dev intent. Oh, fuck. Use Kazuha and uses element. Oh, wait, I've got Kaching. Can't I just teleport? What am I doing? Oh, well. Hang on. I can just grab the edge of this thing. Easy life.
This tail's never come.
Wait, hang on.
I know this guy. You want to give us this tail.
Yo, these look cool.
That's an early in raid.
This feels like something from Tai. Oh, she actually looks up at it. I didn't notice. Electro Eulicus. Okay, sure.
Yeah, it is early because I threw him into the nog.
Wait, is that what her stab attack's like? Is that
I
is
can't
that
believe I
new?
couldn't catch
Has she always done
that?
that? Have I just not done the dive attack as the traveler before?
I guess not.
Man, that's cool.
So then you just drag a potion.
There we go.
Like I clicked the wrong button. I still do that in this game because they keep changing.
Too bad you have to level talents and stuff separately. Really? Oh, you're right. Oh, I don't have any of these bloody ingredients. Oh, these must be new things.
No.
I guess Electro Traveler is a bit worse than the other Traveler, huh? Because I haven't leveled them up. Devs like to be linear with the way you play story games, but you found if you think you're being a bit far-fetched, you are.
Stories work,
yeah, I suppose so. Music here is pretty slappy, huh? Alright, it's like midnight. Chat. I don't know when I'm meant to end the stream. Is this... let's leave. Let's see if like this is the end of the quest. Let's just keep going for like a minute. One chat away from fighting. All right, we'll do a fight because Zali will probably PP if we don't. Have a little oopsie.
Zali will beat his meat if you don't.
What? Halt, you two, just as I expected. What did we do? She has a letter. She insists you read it immediately. Let's see.
Onto the tail, brother.
Would you apologize that I conveyed
I hate
this
when you
message?
try to go a direction and they turn and it like makes you go.
I apologize. Letter.
Camera angle.
I hope you aren't confused. This is my first time talking to an Outlander. It's no coincidence. Could you meet me tonight under the glow of the resplendent moon night? Do not fret.
Resplendent.
All right, Shakespeare. Yo, my nose just tweaked left and right. She wants you to meet her at night. Why am I so smug? Meeting cute princess at night? Is this because we're like suddenly famous? We're like enjoying our fame. We shared a glance. Been up to something behind Paimon's back? Yeah.
Paimon!
Let's ask her tonight and see what she has to say. It's
11
11 in the UK. It's midnight here in the Netherlands. Engels? Nee. Nederland. There you go. I can.
Say, am I in the right end?
Traveller going on a date. Yo. Oh, is that what all the dating memes are on the bloody internet? Is that what that's all about? 8. It's like that. I thought you were in the UK. I mean, I am English. I moved to the Netherlands about a year ago. You know that.
I ain't ever missing out.
God,
I think Lavin is mad.
It is bloody Sakura. Let me introduce myself. Yaragi Chiatsu. This is the second time we've met. It's a pleasure to see you again.
Oh.
She's in her bloody bath gown. She's the daughter, alright? Yeah, looks like it. The pleasure is mine. No need to be formal. I've marveled at your accomplishments. We finally have a chance to meet. Is it Paimon? Does something seem off here? What's wrong, Paimon? It's me, the traveller. Hello. Am I cute? The reason they wanted to...
the coolest fight in
Glavenus.
Yeah, so far.
Glavenus is pretty cool. Which is the one that explodes with, like, goo?
Bracky?
Bracky.
The cum bomb.
Oh, did you see that fucking counter I had?
The reason I wanted to meet you here was I feared I might never have another opportunity to discuss this with you. Guess what? She's in her bath gown. It's even at night meeting? My, this is scandalous. Most scandalous. A friend of yours makes shipping MMD art. Now she makes Lumine X Ayaka shipping stuff. Miku
As a
dance.
tail thief, there's nothing I want more.
I would like to ask your help with delivering a letter. Is this why we look so upset? Poor traveller. She thought she was going on a cute date. What? Like father, like daughter. Couldn't you be more original? This game doesn't look your style. You prefer fast-paced shooters and so on, like Team Fortress. This game's definitely your style. It's got cute waifus in it. You misunderstand me. Allow me to explain. Are we upset because we thought this cute lady wanted to go on a date with us? I said we could deliver it to Naruto Island in my stead. My father's forbidden me... Oh, God, we look annoyed.
Forbidden fruit.
Forbidden fruit. Tide pods. He knows there's a prospect for marriage, so it would be better serve him politically, but my heart is with Kamaji. There was no one who defied my father's will on Rito, but you are outlanders. Looking to get to Narukami Island, it would be regrettable to let such an opportunity pass.
Fall off tail. Oh, perfect. Gaming.
Wrong sort of streamline, you know that. This seems like a reasonable deal. We don't have any other options. Type in this chat line as if you're typing in like 10 years time. Think of how you in 10 years time would be typing and type like that. They figured as much. It was pretty obvious he was trying to hold us up here. I secretly overheard a conversation between my father and an arrogant sounding woman a few days ago.
I love the implication. Arrogant sounding.
There seemed to be a discussion how to keep you here on Rito. It was the first time I'd ever heard my father speak respectfully for someone that wasn't the Shogun. We need to get off here as quick as we can.
そろそろ時間です。
You gonna knock him?
あなた方を外に行かせるために計画してます。
Jeez.
Hey,
今ちょうど外へ送る
you're
貨物
We
right.
don't have much time.
No, you're throwing.
I'll tell you my plans to help you get off the island.
You can jump
Just so
off,
happens a shipment of goods
Why not
is
jump off?
plans.
では
God, that link gets worse and worse every week. I don't know what Nightbot's doing. Be waiting on you on the border. I'll be counting you to deliver my letter.
Oh, he's limping, but I want the tail, dude.
There's something funnier about the traveler never talking. And just those faces, you know? I feel like they do a lot of work with just the silence. Also, the Star Fox
It surely
Adventure.
must be coming off, right?
Bloody chain sound effect.
少々お待ちを。
The goods are being
Oh,
sent to
私の島まで送
Wagi
るのですが
Sagi Hime Island.
お嬢様、どうしてここに？
Traveler talks like twice.
おっしゃ
Yeah.
る通り、これは
She spoke in
感情の
the
上から
cutscene like a stream or two ago.
傷一つつけることなく、
Don't say that you're waiting to be timed out for being socially awkward and funny when you said Ted like 10 minutes ago that you wanted to watch the stream more. You know it's not that sort of stream, right?
お嬢様。
This is a comfy stream.
This is the most cursed place in the world.
It's not that sort of place. Something wrong.
であれば間違いありません。
It was really weird though when the traveler spoke. It's like, I didn't expect it.
Oh,
I liked it when she did singing though. Singing was cute.
Oh my god.
My father simply has some concerns of the shipment's safety and has ordered myself an additional qualified escort to be dispatched to ensure safe
This
transport of the
place
goods.
is tied.
お嬢様が自ら運送
Are you suggesting that you intend to escort them?
時間がありません。
Do not cause us any further delay. If memory serves me right, my father has already asserted... You'd think for like a unique character like this, they'd give her like a different hairstyle or something instead of reusing the like... ladies from Leeway Harbor style.
お嬢様、おっしゃることはわかりますが、しかし。
You post woohee-hees but also whoopee-hees. Exactly. You have a 1 out of 4 chance to get the combat theme you want.
しかし何ですか？
Reminds you of the penalty if something were to happen to me en route. I'm sure you're familiar with my father's
あ
temperament.
なたたちに
Do you think you can fully guarantee my safety on your own?
私を完璧に守る自信が
where'd he go?
Jitsu can talk the talk that didn't stand a chance.
Did you go up another layer?
It's my honor for accompanying us. Your safety is our highest priority.
Down to
It's like
rafters and stuff.
crazy Russian hacker.
命と引き換えにしてでも
Oof.
守ってみせます。
Popular trim, maybe. Yeah, she's not me, I guess.
いいのか？ああ、お嬢様が
She
そう
has a
言うん
cool
だ。
voice.
部下はそれに応えるしかないだろ
It's our duty to serve her.
う。しかし、
Oh no, he jumped
That's not
out.
the problem, I
もういい
think.
でしょう。
Let's
早く
go.
出発を。
わかりました。
No time to lose.
出発。
Oh, he went all the way down.
Also, yeah, when you attack, you hear her, right? She goes like, ah!
No.
Escort the goods.
So sad. It's so difficult getting this.
Yo, it's a balloon! I forgot about this thing.
I felt like we were on that
Wasn't this
shit
in
the
like a daily
entire
commission?
time.
Yeah.
Alright.
お下がりく
No,
ださ
no,
い。
no,
お
no,
嬢
no,
様
no, no, no,
ここは
no.
私どもが。
お前たちは下がってろ。
Yo, music.
もう逃げ道はないよ。
Wait.
Damn you, Glavinus. Next time your tail will be mine.
気をつけます。これで間に合いますね。
Is she in the transport balloon or what? Like, why are we transporting it by balloon? Does Noelle get a speed boost?
これで陣営のごとく。
おい、迎撃用意。いや、お嬢様を守るのが優先だ。
That was so sick.
Have you seen Woolly Boy wearing his woolen sleevelet cosplay today?
Yeah.
Woolly boy?
Very
逃がさない。
This is pretty cool.
陣営のごとく。
You get a lot of different stuff now. You have this now.
Yeah.
頼んだわ
Get a
よ。
lot of money, Cake.
I
Even
missed.
for a duo.
I got an airborne tentacles.
It was the largest snowy cougar in Silver Crow.
I can pick up all these drops for it.
Yeah. 2200.
What is
As
this?
big as the Glavinus, apparently. Even bigger, actually. That's really-
Amethyst lamp. Lamp, brother.
危ない。また攻撃が来る。千里様、私のそばに。
出発百中。
been farming these nitro streams as we've been playing Cake, and I haven't really been like, paying attention. Now I have like 900 nitro. That's a big amount. Yeah. I don't think I need that many.
Yo, she has a cool ultra.
This guy's tickled pink.
Yo, that's a great song. Johnny Flynn. We can take refuge in the village. How are you faring, my lady? Oh, she's in the box, is she? No, she's just behind. Okay. Yeah, that's cool music. Waiting for Genshin X Crazy Russian Hacker crossover. Not a good one, but good one nonetheless. Is this that bit in Twilight Princess when you have to keep using the Gale Boomerang to put out the wagon? Yeah, I was thinking about that. Man, Genjo, you're cool. I've requested Kamaji to grant you special travel permit. Thank you.
I'm gonna make a few more tacos real quick.
That's how it is. I thought something was amiss. You would never hide anything from us, but who is this Kanaji you speak of, my lady? I'm not afraid to say it. It's the one that I love. Ginjil. One you love, huh? Yo, did you think that? Well, no, I was clarifying, that's all. Oh, never in my wildest dreams, huh? That's like Shinoju. Don't worry, if anything's happened, my father catches word, I will be held accountable. As you wish. What happens if your actions are discovered, Chiatsuo? Do not fret. She loves not fretting. Limehell, you'd be cool if you watched every episode of Woolen Plays Dark Souls. Is there anything to do with relationships in this game? Yeah, you can do the dating sim. Wish you a journey. I'm sure we'll meet again. Madanene. This poor boy. We're staring, we've got goods to shift. Poor boy got the wrong idea. Lisa flirts with you, yeah? Oh, this poor boy. Okay, yeah. You watched every episode of Woolen Plays Dark Souls 2. Wasn't there like 2 episodes of that? Of which there were like 3. Yeah, exactly. A good attempt. Fair enough. Oh, did we get that one for free?
Man, I'm so glad you played Dark Souls 2 because it made you buy Monster Hunter.
Is that why I bought Monster Hunter?
Yeah.
Was that around that era?
Yeah.
Really?
You bought World because you were like, man, I'm trying to play, like, I don't know what to play. I'm going to give Dark Souls 2 a go because I know the last time I played it, I didn't enjoy it, but maybe this time will be different. And it was like an hour into your stream and you're like, I'm not having a good
hated
time.
it, yeah. It's just not a good game, and I'm not afraid to say it, you know?
Yeah.
It controls like ass, it runs like ass, the enemies are placed like ass. But the weapons are cool and you can dual stance them, so it's like, sort of like, yo, Fox. Ahoy! Does he clap? I was half expecting him to use the like human skeleton stand up and clap, but maybe not. Well, you've only watched my TF2 content, which is amazing. I'm glad you enjoy it. Big smile. Why not go watch every Dogger review though, huh? Yo, Mask Girl! Excuse me, traveller, but I have a favour to ask. Look at the Sky Kitsune statue over there. There's a ward within it that said it can only be removed by someone with courage, friendship, and favoured by Electro. Well, have I got the news for you? I've got Kaching. You probably don't want Kaching, do you? You probably want the Traveller. Go on then. Let's talk about Scout. Your name is Bad Scout after all. Sorry, what do you want? The new Triforce, Courage, Friendship, and a Taser. Yo. That's why Ganon's winning, huh? There's a ward within it that can be removed by someone with courage. Is that not this? Is this not Sky Kitsune? Does she mean all the way at the fucking top of that tower? Is that
I mean,
up there?
You can choose her quest.
I wanna...
You just haven't selected her quest. So you can see what it tells you to do in the quest.
Oh, it's one of these. Alright, that's for another stream. It's 10 past midnight. Use skill. I'll shove it out. Sure. Oh. Well, there you go. Ward. Ah, you are the destined one. With your skills and experience... God, I am like stepping up on this thing, aren't I? This shouldn't be a problem. My name is Kazari, and I'm a Shrine Maiden. Yo, Miko? Do they normally wear masks? I have my reasons for that. The village's name is Konda Village. Yo, Mio Honda. There's a barrier that needs to be lifted. Oh, this thing. There's behind a secret. I entrust you with a little investigation. Investigation? It'll take some time and trouble, but it'll be worth it. There'll be a lot of work. Will there be payment? Of course. To those who seek shall just reward be given in proportion to their wisdom and work. Thanks, Gandalf. She used to say that. No need to worry. She? ... I'll be counting on you, Destined One. Yeah. Subquest has a cool fight at the end. Yeah. Streams have more value, which makes you feel good about yourself when someone gives you a bit of their stream time to talk to you and other people. Yeah, that's completely fair. It's more personable. Well, you'd love Breath of the Wild, because while it's no longer live, you can go back and watch me doing that, but with everyone else that was watching it live. Honda Village, now to go to Civic Square. Yo, Kazuri. Alright, this seems like a good spot to end the stream though, right? We've been going for well over 3 hours, and it's past midnight. Go see a random enemy to see the cool song. No, Zelly. No, because then I'll have to fight them, and then it'll be like another while. I don't have to save, because this is one of those games. Maybe I have some Paimon points. How do I know if I have Paimon points? How do I...
go up. Top one, the wish.
Well, I might get them from like random stuff, like element, or like whatever these things are. Bolt Blitz. What's this? Is this a quest? Do I...
Oh yeah, this isn't the event, so yeah, you'll get them from doing
Oh wait, do I have to do these like
you
now?
get so many of them doing that.
Like,
you don't have to do them right now.
It says 2 days.
Yeah.
Does that mean I have to stream my day
off? You
off?
get a lot of Paimon points from them.
So you don't have to stream on your day off. You could play on your day off.
No, I'm doing other stuff probably.
But you could, you've got time. You've got 2 days.
Some of them on the other islands. We'll see. Have a nice night. Good night. Good vibing. You took the tablet buttons off. Oh, did you Google first to see if you're meant to? Or did you just do it? Because I just did it when I did it. I just got like a knife and pulled them out. I need like 12 more Paimon points, so... Oops, guess I can't do it. I'm going to end the stream for now, though. Thanks everyone for watching. Eclipse off. Oh, even better. Make sure you use Open Tablet Driver to like disable everything, by the way. And look into settings that people commonly use. Can I please move my mouse and key... Is my keyboard disconnected? Why can't I Alt-Tab? Can I... What is this? Can I not like control my PC? Oh, there we go. I can control. I just need to unplug it and plug it back in again. Open chest when you can because electro sigils grant a lot. Okay, cool. Let me find if there's anyone to host at this bloody time of night. Probably an American, right? Is Blank streaming? TCM Byte is streaming Valorant to one guy. Weird. I guess he's only just started, or what? Strange.
No, that's probably normal, right?
Does Byte not have a lot of viewers?
No.
Who was TCM Byte? Was he the soldier guy?
He was Byte. He was, no, a medic main.
Oh, Byte! I'm following Byte on Twitch, huh? I thought he was bigger than that. Truck playing Fortnite?
No. It's a TF2 player not playing TF2.
Truck is playing Fortnite.
And it's a TF2 player from literally ancient times.
That's probably why I'm still following him.
I am surprised that you know of.
Maybe I'm following Pure as well. Go say hi to Krotuck. He's playing Back for Blood, which I think Discord might be doing something with. I don't know. Go say hi to him. That game looks fun. I haven't seen anything of it, but I like Left 4 Dead, and I like the idea of there being a Left 4 Dead.
Apparently it's meant to be pretty good.
Yeah, apparently it's meant to be good, and it's like, what was chat saying? You were saying it's like not as randomized, but they tell you everything.
It's beta.
Beta today, yeah.
Oh.
Good night, y'all.
No, beta.
You have achievements, so you have enough for a pull next stream. We'll see. Say hello to Krotuck. Good night. Alright, let's raid now. Yeah.